Hello, everyone. Welcome to Blazers Uprise. I'm going to be soloing it for a few minutes while Tori gets set up. I think he just came from a rec league game. So, how's everyone doing? The game will start soon. The Magic Rockets game just ended a couple minutes ago, and so they have to give them time to warm up and do all this stuff. Um, Allison, I don't have time to deal with that right now. So, yeah, yep. Yeah. Hope everyone is having a great day. And we just got done watching Paulo Banchero look pretty dang good in his summer league debut. Jabari Smith also looked decent. Banchero definitely looks like the better player right now, but you can't read too much into one game. Josh Christopher had a nice game for the Rockets. Little turnover prone, but was looking good other than that. And yeah, Tori will be on in a minute, Hyper Prime. Um, the game is on ESPN, so if you have ESPN or a way to stream ESPN, or I'm sure chat can help you guys out with ways to stream it other ways as well. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us tonight. So yeah, tonight's mostly going to be about the game itself and the young guys we want to feature, how they're doing, and all that kind of stuff. Don't really want to get into too much stuff other than during timeouts and commercials and stuff. We can, of course, talk about some of the big news today, and we can kind of touch upon it right now while we're waiting for the game to start. So there's a couple of big Blazer-related things that happened today. The first one was that the Blazers held their introductory press conference this morning. No real surprises there. Got some classic lines, I guess. But yeah, we had there was 5 people there: Gary Payton II, Drew Eubanks, Jeremy Grant, all making their debuts, and they also had Ant and Nurk there as well. So yeah, that was interesting. None of the players really said anything too noteworthy. The only real big takeaway was Cronin basically saying that they were going for heart over height. Not an exact quote, kind of paraphrasing, but basically that he spun it that way. It was going to be interesting to see how he spun his own words of needing to get more athletic and longer on the wings into signing more guards, shorter players. So that was his line is gonna be that they're Chauncey guys, and it's all about heart and hustle, and these guys are gonna leave it on the floor. Whereas some of the roster problems of previous years, it might not have been the case that way. So yeah, of course, hopefully that's true, because I feel like we do have a roster that has a lot of guys that are going to leave it on the floor and get after it on defense, and that's going to be exciting to watch after watching one of the worst defenses in the league the last couple of years. So yeah, I am looking forward to that. Cronin also did acknowledge that the roster isn't very balanced and that he's still looking to make changes. Now, some of that might have just been so he didn't have to field any other questions about it, because it appears the Blazers might be playing this in a way where they could easily duck the tax if possible. And I hope that's not the case, but there isn't that much room. It's about a little over $6 million between the tax line and the hard cap line, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. But there looks to be some ways you can maybe add another player if they're willing to pay some tax. So we'll see if that happens, whether it's using the Rocco TPE along with assets to get someone that way, or it's simply signing someone to, say, the biennial exception or something like that, stay under that tax line. So yeah, um, we'll see what they do. If this is the roster, I think you have a pretty clear sign that they are going to try to duck the tax unless they're like a top seed. So we'll see how that goes. And then the other big news that happened today was the New York Post had a hit piece on Jody Allen today. It's very, very clearly a designed by someone who's trying to get Jody ousted as the owner. And of course, Jody had a statement, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that she was completely dedicated to winning, even though some of her actions dispute that. But yeah, so they're saying that a big part of that was also, I mean, they rehashed a bunch of stuff we already knew about Jody, but something that came up was that that Damian Lillard has been trying to contact Jody Allen, and she's basically ghosting him and not returning calls. Dame's tried emailing her, I guess, and she won't return that. So, I mean, I don't know if that's true. Everything that I've heard, for the most part, leads me to believe that Dame has been very involved every step of the way, and that the communication has been good between all the parties involved. So I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, it could be. If it is, it's inexcusable for Jody to not return a phone call from Damian Lillard. There's just no way to justify that or excuse that. But so the game starts in a few minutes, everyone. So it's on ESPN if you have a way to watch that, or I'm sure there's ways you can stream it online. If someone could recommend those in chat. But yeah, as you know, we are playing in just a few minutes here. They're out there warming up right now. So the game's about to start, but the other game before it went a little long. So, yeah. But so in terms of Dame, we have not, or the organization hasn't done anything that he would be upset about until possibly this last week. So what I mean by that is last season, Dame was on board with getting the surgery, not coming back, tanking, with the promise that they would do whatever it took to win this summer. And so what do? They go out and get Jeremy Grant for him. That was someone that he wanted. Shaden Sharp, you might say it contradicts that, but everything I've heard signifies that Dame wanted Shaden Sharp and was totally fine with them picking him and keeping that pick once he found out how much we would have to give up to get like an OG and an OB or anyone like that. So he wasn't unhappy then. So then we go into free agency, and then we target a guy he really likes, someone he's close with, both him and his father, and that's Gary Payton II. So we sign him, and so that should have made him happy as well. We re-sign Ant and Nurk, which pleases him. So the only thing I can think of is he is upset that we got hard capped, and he wasn't explained what Gary Payton signing would cause in terms of us not being able to use Eric Bledsoe's contract to bring in someone else or make an all-in move. And it kind of limits us until the 2023 new league year starts. So I think that's the only thing I can think of is Dame is upset as to what happened. But from all indications, he's not really upset, and this is just like I said, made up hit piece. So, yeah. All right, looks like the game's about to start. We get to finally see Shaden Sharp play a game of basketball that's not high school level. I'm so excited about this. Hopefully, he shows out tonight. But it's just summer league, so he hasn't played in a long time. I don't know what I'm expecting necessarily from him, but just want to look for him to look smooth and play some good defense, stuff like that. Now, the Pistons team that we're playing is absolutely loaded. They have basically their full roster minus some veterans like Kelly Olynyk and Nerlens Noel and stuff like that. But Cade Cunningham's playing in this, I guess. Killian Hayes, who was in his third year, Sadiq Bey is playing. So pretty crazy talent. So tip-off just happened for those who are waiting. Got Brandon Williams guarding up top. They threw a lob play, first play, get a dunk out of it from Ivy to Duran. That was a nice play. Blazers first play, they give it to Watford to create. He gets fouled. Oh, man, yeah, that's nice. Watford fell asleep when Duran went backdoor baseline and got a nice alley-oop dunk. Blazers running a little bit of a weave action up top. Oh, that was nice. So Blazers, a really awkward angle from going down the middle. Brandon Williams lobs it up to Greg Brown, and he dunks it right back. So 2 back-to-back dunks in this game. Killian Hayes misses a 3. What's up, Tori? No, he doesn't have his mic on yet.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up, man?
What's up, chat?
You just missed a couple of impressive lob dunks.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw both of them. I was
nice.
watching on my phone. You are slightly ahead of me. Are you able to pause?
Yeah.
Just like 5 seconds, maybe.
Okay. So it just inbounded to Brandon Williams?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. Williams to Sharp, straightaway 3, short.
Oh, look good, though.
We synced, you think?
Yeah, pretty close. Watford pulls it.
for 3.
Nope.
Broke. Sharp almost gets the board. Oh, man, this is weird
Sharp.
hopping straight into this.
Sharp guarding Ivy. Ivy's number 23.
I'm going to be watching Sharp off the ball.
Yeah.
Consistently. Isaiah Stewart for 3.
Beef stew. Showing some range. Yeah, I paused it for a few seconds, so hopefully we're a little closer.
Yep. Sharp up top against Isaiah Stewart.
Pulls
He's
up another
pull
3.
Up for 3.
Misses
Off.
that one.
I need to learn the players on this team. Who is that? 12. I don't know. Watford rebound.
Is it?
Brandon Williams. I don't know. It might be Hayes. I'm not sure. Brandon Williams for 3. Oh my goodness, the Blazers can't make a 3-point shot. That was an air ball. Yikes.
Is 12 Sadiq Bey?
Is it? No, there's no way he's playing.
No, he's on the roster.
I know he's on the roster, but I didn't think he was going to play. Same with Cade. Yeah, because Case is out there. 12 is... Chat, let me know who 12 is. Isaiah Stewart would have shot the 3 if he caught the ball. Instead, goes on Greg Brown. Ooh, I don't know about that call. I thought that was a good rotation by Brown. Timely rotation. Eric Davis, you think we can stream the game? No, the channel will get struck. YouTube doesn't let us stream the game. Yes, this is a watch party. We're not going to be streaming the game. You get to watch it along with us. I would love to stream the game, but copyright. Copyright's a thing, man.
We usually have our shows Thursday night about this time, so we just thought we'd watch on here. So yeah.
Hang out with you guys and watch Shark for the first time live.
Oh, it's Isaiah Livers.
Livers, yeah.
Livers, yeah.
All right, do you want to do play-by-play or me play-by-play? We don't really have this down like Gabe and them, but...
Yeah, okay.
You got Keon Johnson up top, another 3. The Blazers are getting him up. This time Keon Johnson hits, so If you had Keon Johnson on your bingo card with the first Summer League 3, you win. Absolutely nothing. Watford scrapping it up with, I don't know who that is. I need to learn these Pistons players, man. Oh, Jaden Ivey. I should know that one.
Oh, man.
What?
So I found a box score on NBA.com, but it doesn't have jersey numbers.
Dang.
But you can kind of figure it out, I guess.
Yeah, Detroit's up 7-5, 7:16 left. Yeah, just try and sync it up with us. You got jump ball Watford versus Ivy. Bro, Ivy looks as tall as Watford. What the hell?
Well, Watford isn't that tall. Well,
oh, Sharp just threw it out of bounds. Oh my goodness. A little bit of jitters, probably.
Yeah, like I said, he hasn't played like this competitive a game since high school, man.
Yeah, Sharp is taller than Keon Johnson. Ivy, guarded by Johnson. You got Killian Hayes, I think. I don't know. Isaiah Stewart driving.
Yeah.
Out to another dude with that looks like Killian Hayes. That's Livers. Jaden Ivey for 3 bricks it pretty badly. See, that's the thing, man. Is we got Ivy in this game for comparison's sake, which is cool. Watford trips over his own feet in transition.
Oh man, Duran's nice. Holy crap!
Yeah, lob to Duran. He can dunk wide open lobs. Yeah, that is Killian Hayes, number 7. Blue Rice, we are chill, man. Yes, mistakes happen. I already said I'm not gonna be down on Sharp if he struggles in summer league. I was expecting him to struggle, man. Trust me. Unless you're talking to chat. You got Brandon Williams up top, pick and roll with Watford.
Oh, nice pass. Holy
good pass.
Crap.
No, that was Keon Johnson running the pick and roll. Great pass. I'd like to see that out of Keon.
Holy crap, that was a nice pass.
Sharp gets up and goaltends it. Yeah. I mean, you like seeing him be there, though.
Mm-hmm.
And he barely missed getting that block. Like, he was up there. You like seeing Sharp get there. Give him some time to settle down into this thing. Detroit up 11-7. Brandon Williams ran the ball up the court. Keon Johnson left wing. Sharp with the ball against Ivy. Dribbles left. Doesn't get by him. Greg Brown in the corner.
Nice
left.
pass.
Good pass. Bro. Good pass to Keon. Keon in the dunker spot, man. I feel like we'll see that a little bit with Gary Payton this year.
Yeah. I love the cutting and the passing so far.
Sharp messed up his rotation. Detroit hits the 3. What was that? Brandon Williams, Isaiah Stewart, isolation, Williams, pull-up, jumper, good. That was smooth, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ivy, to Isaiah Livers, step back going left, good. Detroit's hitting some shots here early on.
Man, I feel like Keon just looks so much more composed than he did last year. That stretch where he got to play a lot probably did wonders for him.
Absolutely.
And it's just a shame there's no real path to him playing at all this season.
Oh, Sharp cuts off, spins back. Ooh, that was nice. See, that's the upside right there. Real nice spin back mid-range pull. I like that he kept his confidence, and he gets blown by Jaden Ivey. And he's hurt. Oh, no, man. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Oh, God.
Duran with another dunk.
Duran out here dunking everything.
Man, he's a rim runner.
Yeah.
He might be.
I mean, that's the thing. He's just physically dominant.
Right.
At this level.
He might come in as, one of the best rim runners in the league right away.
Hopefully Sharp is fine.
Yeah. That's going to be it's going to be such a different look for, Cade and Killian Hayes and stuff to have a big like that, because Stewart's more of a grounded, physical, punishing big, and and now to have a guy who you could just throw it anywhere near the rim and he's going to get it. That's going to be crazy for them.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the case with Charlotte too. They had Montrezl Harrell, who's kind of the same way, and they were looking for their center, and they get Mark Williams, the second center. Assuming Chet's a power forward early on. So they got their lob target for LaMelo and Terry Rozier. That's why, I thought Charlotte should have just stuck with Duren because they took him at 13 and then traded the pick. I thought they should have just kept with Duren, but both these teams needed a center lob target for their young point forwards. Basically, it's LaMelo and Cade have they're different, but they have some similarities in that they're big playmaking guys that have the size to play some threes. So getting those guys lob targets is a good thing, and then Giddey gets Chet Holmgren, all these big young playmakers getting some lob targets, man.
Evan James says, we don't know how Duren is yet. He hasn't played against NBA bigs. Oh, yeah, I mean, no one's anointing him as like the next great center. I'm just saying, as a rim runner, there's no doubt. I don't know how you could say he's not going to be an athletic guy who can get up and down the court and a lob target. Like, that's like guaranteed to be.
Yeah, he's very athletic and quick jumper. That's obvious. There's some skills that translate immediately. That's the thing. There's some skills that are question marks with guys, and you can't use summer league to come to a determination on that. But some things are obvious.
Yeah. So
Shaedon Sharpe is out of the game.
They put Luka Garza in.
Bro, if Sharpe doesn't play the rest of this night, that is such a buzzkill, man.
Yeah.
It's okay. Instead, we get Luka Garza. Brandon Williams, pass down low to Garza. Gets blocked. Doesn't even...
By Livers, jeez.
Yeah. I mean, this is potential revenge game for Luka Garza. This is where he played last year. Sharpe messed up his elbow or something, so we'll see.
Hopefully it's just like
and got it pulled.
Like funny bone or something. Hopefully.
He reached into the ball and it got yanked. It seemed like, so I don't know. If he's on the bench, if you guys can tell if he's on the bench or not, let me know.
Caden says, lifelong Blazer fan raised in the Pacific Northwest, spent the last 4 years at Purdue for grad school, watched a ton of Jaden Ivey, so he's excited about the matchup.
Yep, it's going to be fun to watch Jaden Ivey, the Summer League.
Mm-hmm.
Killian Hayes, Isaiah Stewart is just launching threes. That one was a brick. He swished one and he bricked one.
Watford's out of control, man.
Watford, yeah. You hate to see that, Watford really settled in last season with all the playing time he did and was very composed, so it kind of is a little disheartening to see him come out here and play a bit out of control.
Yeah. For those asking for a box score, ESPN or NBA.com has one with the points and stuff.
Yep, 18-13, Detroit leading Portland. I feel like I put a box score up, but it's going to be ahead of us.
Hey, Dame's there. Courtside.
Look at Dame in the green hat. Is Jody there? Are they talking?
He's got his A's hat on, yeah.
Not even watching the game. Sharpe subbed out, so he doesn't even care anymore.
Was that Nate?
Busy on Twitter.
Is that Nate Jones sitting next to him?
It might have been. We got Saban Lee, I think.
Dame doesn't care, though. He's going to request a trade.
Yeah. To Detroit. He's here to watch his next team.
Oh, someone said Nurk's there, too.
Saban Lee kick out Isaiah Livers for 3. He's looking good. He hits another 3.
He's got a nice stroke, man.
Yeah. Solid 3-and-D guy.
This is
Carlos, shut up, Carlos.
This is one thing that looks like Brandon Williams went out. Nice move, Keon. Jeez,
Keon Johnson's looking good, man. Yeah.
So this is one thing. If you guys remember CJ, his first summer league, it looked like he was not ever going to be capable of being a ball handler or being capable of running a point, and even as like the backup point guard or anything like that. And then
Keon for 3. Nice at that, but keep going.
By his third year, he was like one of the best ball handlers in the league. So I'm interested to see these minutes where Keon's running the point to see if he improves that, because with his size, I think that would be one way for him to get on the floor. We don't have like a third string point guard.
Yeah.
Because all of our guards are mostly shooting guards,
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know we have Brandon Williams, but he's on a two-way versus Keon on the actual roster. So if he can develop some point guard skills, that might be a way for him to earn some playing time. Whereas, um, if he doesn't, then there's really no path for him to play at all.
Chat, let us know what they say about Sharp. We don't have the audio on, so let us know what they say. Keon just got a turnover throwing the ball out of bounds, but it wasn't his fault. Luka Garza stopped rolling to the spot. And there's no way Keon could have wrapped that pass more, so that was on Garza.
Yeah, it was a little outside, but
Garza stopped though. Like Garza, I hate that, man. When you lead a guy to a spot where they're catching it with their outside hand and they stop for half a second for no reason, so then they can't reach it.
The client says Watford has been worrying me so far. So here's the thing: players like Watford often don't look good in summer league. Players that are like do it all kind of glue guys, like those kind of guys don't really put up crazy numbers usually unless it's a good matchup. So I wouldn't be worried too much. He's trying to do a little too much off the dribble. So I mean, but that's easily correctable. I don't think he's doing anything to be like concerned about right now. Shaden went to the locker room.
Somebody said he's back on the bench or something. I don't know. Chat's confusing me. Yeah, but that's the thing, man. Like, a lot of people, when you run pick and roll, sometimes it looks like the ball handler just throws the ball out of bounds, and you're like, "Why? What the hell? Why did he pass it out of bounds?" And people just assume the turnover's on the guy who's making the pass, but sometimes your roll man just won't roll to the right spot, or he'll like slow down his roll when you try and lead him. Sometimes it's on the roll man, so you always gotta look for that. Got Saban Lee out there, yep, with is that Braxton Key?
Yeah.
You got
is it Braxton or Braden?
I don't know. Look at Jim. Is that his first name? Syracuse coach Boheim. What's his first name? I'm blanking on it. It's Jim, right?
Well, I'm looking up. It's Braxton Key.
Yeah. Sharp is back on the bench. Okay. Yeah, hopefully he's fine. They might set him out as a precaution, but yeah, Jim. Okay, why did I think Jim was wrong? I'm tripping.
I don't know. You're confusing me.
Yeah, I mean, you ever like know something for sure, but then like you think about it and you second guess it, and you knew it all along. Yeah, that's what I just did. But I think both his sons are on this summer league team. Good pass down low, 34. I don't know who that is. Good finish though. Way to rearrange. Who's 34 on our team, Eric? Oh, that's Jabari.
That's Jabari Walker, yeah.
Good rearrange and finish by Jabari.
That was
sorry, guys. I'm getting caught up to speed, man. You got Ivy driving right, gets cut off.
Colby Ross is who passed it, I think.
Yeah.
And then Didi's out there as well, I think.
You got Jabari with the rebound, kicks it to Didi.
Didi looks kind of small too.
I know. Oh no, that's not Didi. Bro, we got too many people that look the same. Good cut by Jabari. Good finish and one. I like seeing that Jabari.
Yeah. Another good pass too.
I need to get a big screen, or I need to put it on my computer and put chat on my phone. I think that's the way to go.
That was a great cut because there was no angle to throw it to him in the corner, and he recognized it. You like to see that out of a young player.
Yeah, when Dame's driving, you know, if Jabari has to get minutes, want to see him make the free throw, but
that's a turnover if he doesn't cut. So
yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna have to mute you a second because I don't know if this is gonna play. Give me a sec.
I think.
Stands for doors.
Alright, that's fine. What were you saying?
Josh Gray, I think, is out there too. Number 60, I think. I believe.
Bad break.
Okay.
Lozada rebound. Lozada got the green shoes.
Yeah. Is doing the street. Oh, nice pass, Luka.
Yeah,
That's
you
funny.
gotta kick that out though. You gotta
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Saban Lee brings it into the front court, drives right, gets cut off. Good D. Kobe Ross looks energetic. Kind of like him already.
Yeah.
Garza steps up, tries to trap, gets split, fouls, reaches. Yeah, so you got DD in the green shoes. I wish they all wore like different shoes, man. Skittles colors or something. Be easier to tell them apart.
We don't know about Sharp. He's back on the bench, but they haven't said anything about him.
Yeah, Garza is very slow-footed. That's why he's not an NBA player, in my opinion. He's just slow-footed.
The problem is we might need to sign him to a two-way, the other two-way, just to have a third pick. I mean, I know there's a million guys that I'd rather have, but yeah.
It's just frustrating because there's no upside there.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe Ross pushes off, gets called for it. Yeah, defender sold that pretty well. But yeah, that's the thing. You'll have these bigs that just dominate in college, but they're so slow-footed that they're just such a liability in the NBA that they're not NBA players. It's the same thing with Drew Timme, in my opinion, and I love the guy as a Gonzaga fan.
Well, Kofi Cockburn and Zach Edey too. I know Edey ended up going back, but both those guys, like, they're so big. They can dominate, but
and that's what I'm worried about with Walker Kessler too.
Yeah.
Saban Lee up top, step back three. Oh, that shot looked so weird and it went in. With 1.7 left, half court heave. Ooh, we almost made that. Portland getting shellacked early on, down 10, 29-19. The thing is with Edey, at least he's like 7'3", 7'4". Like, if you're going to have a slow-footed big, at least have one that's just absolutely huge. But like, that's why Toggle Fall can't play, you know? Things are just too spaced out. Too many bigs can take you off the dribble, can shoot. Like, you got to cover ground in the NBA, even as a center.
Man, I watched a lot of the Salt Lake City stuff the last couple of days. Taco Fall looked very bad.
Yeah. But that's the thing. He has a cool name, and he's 7'6", so
yeah.
You know, he has all the highlight tapes that people watch because it's just fascinating to watch a guy that big play, you know, and then he gets overrated. Same thing. You know, Thonmaker with like the way he handled the ball in high school. You know, everybody thought Thonmaker was going to be amazing back in the day, and it's like he can't handle the ball like that in the NBA. So, what can he do at the NBA level?
People saying we subbed out Keon too early. He played almost 8 minutes out of 10 minutes first quarter.
I mean, that's the thing with guys in summer league, man. It's you know, competitive basketball, and they're settling in with some guys that they've, you know, maybe haven't played with much. So that's the thing. You see NBA teams in preseason, the first preseason game, they look bad, man. They look like they've never played together, look all out of sorts. It just looks weird. So you gotta give these summer league teams a little bit of time. You know, I'm not gonna, even first game, I'm not gonna overreact to anything. That's the thing. If a player looks really good first game, I'm willing to buy into that maybe a little bit more than if a player looks really bad, because the situation's just weird. You know, and it's like if a player can thrive in that in a summer league game, like, cool. You know, you can see the talent with some guys, like a Jalen Duren. You can see he's going to be a rim runner and a lob target just by watching him jump. But, you know, if guys struggle, it's a weird situation to be in. And his first quarter of summer league, you know, so I'm not going to react too much. Shannon Sharp still not back in. You got Kobe Ross for 3 off. Garza rebound, put
nice.
Back. He got fouled. Oh, he fouled. He pushed in the back. Oh, man. Anyway, what were you saying?
The thing with Sharp is Chet Holmgren goes down with a rolled ankle in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
and you think like, oh, there's no way they're going to risk him playing meaningless Salt Lake City summer league games when he plays the next day. Like they had back to back, and um, like with Sharp, it's like, yeah, we have to protect him a little bit, but it's not like if something happens and he misses some games, it's going to be devastating to our roster this year because we have a ton of guards. So, like, it's not like a situation where he's like our prize possession right now and we have to keep him in bubble wrap or anything. So, hopefully they, don't put him out there if he's hurt. But like, if it's just his elbow's a little sore, like, what does it hurt to put him back out there?
Yeah. It's funny seeing people come into chat saying, are they going to show the game? We can't stream the game on YouTube.
It's on ESPN.
Welcome to youtube.com. We can't just stream the game. There's, look up, Google the word copyright. You got 60. Who's that?
I think that's Josh Gray.
Josh Gray bounce past Luka Garza.
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Traffic.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, or let me know if that is true. I can't listen to the sound and do the stream, so.
What's funny is there was a couple Detroit fans that went on Blazers Reddit and was like, the Blazers get Gold and Garza, and then they like started talking about how Detroit's such a trash organization for letting him go, and like the Blazers are so fortunate to have picked up Luka Garza and stuff, man. This is so funny to me. Is that Rashard Lewis? Who is that? It looked like Rashard Lewis. No. Blazers running a 2-3 zone.
Blazers down 31-20.
Ivy for 3, knocks it down.
DD sagged off too much.
Yeah, 2-3 zone, but yeah, you gotta stay up on the wings. Tripping foul. That's like the first thing. I think that's Ivy's first points.
Yeah, I think so.
He's made a couple nice passes, but that's the thing. It's like, what has Ivy done? And Ivy's proven at the college level. So that's the thing. You have some guys come out here and just, it's summer league, new situation, new team. Dump down low, Luka Garza airballs the hook shot.
He had a little on him too.
I mean,
yes.
I'm gonna test my I'm not gonna be too negative based off one summer league game.
Go,
I'm
Jabari.
gonna test that. He's gonna test that.
Give it back to him.
Gray,
Give it back.
Baseline. Kicks out. D. Lizada for 3. Rainbow 3 off. Blazers have shot the ball terribly in this summer league game.
Down by 14.
You got Boeheim 3 off. Yep. Dude, I hate this picture-in-picture stuff. We don't need to see Dwayne Casey talk.
If Boeheim is going to make it in the NBA, he's got to be able to hit that pretty consistently.
Absolutely. Pick and roll. Ivy fouls. He was going to have a fast break Showtime dunk. Does anybody... is there anything definitive on Sharp yet? Let me know if there is, chat.
Man, with this lineup, I really want him to get the ball to Jabari Walker. I don't really care about too much else.
Yeah, I want to see Jabari try and create.
Watford back in.
Another foul. Lots of fouls. Suns Valley podcast.
Keon back in.
Car alarm going off. Channel hit 7K subs. Lots of things happening right now.
Why is Zachary on a
modded? Yeah.
What are you doing, Zach? What a horrible inbound pass.
Josh. No, that's Colby Ross with the ball up top, and there's a something happening again. Cade looks bored out of his mind.
Why did I come to this?
Yeah, why am I even on this terrible summer league roster?
That's Michael Beasley.
Is that Michael Beasley? Why do you look like Cade? Is that Michael Beasley?
Well, they showed it was near the Detroit bench. So yeah.
Why is Michael Beasley there?
DD, not even close on a reverse lane.
Are you sure that's Michael? Why do you think that's Michael Beasley? Are you sure?
Dude, it looked like Michael Beasley. I don't know.
Why would Michael Beasley be there? Chat, was that Michael Beasley or was that Cade Cunningham? Do I need to do a chat poll? I swear that was Cade, man. Yeah, no, they showed Cade and I was sure. What are you talking about, Eric? Michael
That's
Beasley?
Michael Beasley, man.
Oh, God, he's going to be a bust then, yeah. Oh, the free throw. Didi almost airballed it. Ooh. That's Cade.
He looks like Michael Beasley now, man.
You're tripping. You're gonna say the Pistons summer league coach is Brad Stevens?
Tell me it did not look like Michael Beasley.
I mean, I kind of see it, but it looked like Cade. You had me second guessing myself, though. You said it so confidently. Good defense at the rim by Watford. You'd love to see it. Man, I want Shaden Sharp in the game, man. I'm sad.
At least he hit that turnaround jumper before he got hurt. Because if he didn't hit that, it would have been a really rough beginning. But he looked pretty smooth out there.
Missed a couple threes, you know. Like, that's the thing. Hopefully he can shoot the three ball well.
Is Watford going to jump this time? Not really.
Still wins the tip. Showtime!
Keon! Let's go.
Keon Johnson, fast break dunk. Watford wins tips, man. Where are there fireworks going off outside? It's July 7th. You guys are late.
All right, Blazers are subbing some players in.
Bro, why is there fireworks out? Everything is wrong right now.
Why do they have 19 players listed on their roster?
Clearly, I heard like the the like pop, like it's a firework, man. No. Yeah, I don't know why they have a million players on their Summer League roster.
No, that was their regular roster.
Yeah.
All right.
Nah, they didn't have Kelly Olynyk. Watford out on somebody that looks kind of like Jeremy Grant, but isn't Jeremy Grant. He almost dribbled the ball with his foot. Good D by Didi and Watford. Watford defending in the post. Good contest on the fadeaway jump shot. You love to see it. Greg Brown fighting for the board. Picked up by Keon Johnson. Keon Johnson front court. Blazers still down 11. 34-23, 6.5 left. Keon Johnson driving. Kick out to Watford. This is what we need from him. Off. Good looking shot. Good board.
Oh. Nice pass.
Greg Brown crashed the board, missed the rebound, but then was under the rim. Blazers still got the offensive board, kicked it to him. That's funny. Good job, Brandon Williams. That was a really good rotation and really good deflection there. Yeah. Brandon.
Isn't the bigger trying to figure out who it is? Isn't that Duran?
Oh, is it? Was that Zero?
Yeah.
I need a roster in front of me. I said he looked like Jeremy Grant.
I found the roster, but there's no
numbers. Yeah, I need to look it up. Yeah, so Duran is. Yeah, okay. Isaiah Livers off the screen, kicks out. Number 26 for 3. Duran finding Watford. Good box out from Watford. That's what he's going to have to do if he's going to be a small ball big. Keon Johnson, that was a rough pass.
You got to either bounce that or not pass it.
Yep. Got to look high and bounce it. Blazers running a turnover clinic. They're showing Sharp on the bench. Let me know if they're saying anything about him, chat. Saying Sharp may be done for the day. Oh, that doesn't even... I mean, yeah, he maybe is done for the day.
Brandon Williams is isolating Livers, gets his crap blocked by Duran.
Yep. Good block. Yeah, like, guys on the bench put the shirt over their jerseys. Like, that's a thing, so it doesn't... He didn't take his jersey off.
Dame's talking to somebody. Asking him if he's done. Maybe he's talking to Sharp.
Andrew, we like Duran. What do you mean, man? Tried to tell y'all about Duran. What? He can block a shot and dunk the ball? Wow, I didn't know that, man. Dame being subbed in. Yeah, imagine. Man, Sharp is not weak-minded. If the team decides to sit him out,
Yeah.
if he got hurt, man, like y'all need to chill. He got hurt. He's not just randomly done. Oh, now Sharp is a bust. We should have picked for Duran. Just kidding. Okay, good. You're kidding. Robin Scott too. Sharp gonna get out. If Sharp gets hate for getting hurt and then the medical staff deciding to sit him, that's just stupid to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like this is a game that means anything.
Exactly. Like
it's pointless to play him if he got hurt. Like that's not.
Sharp is hurt from what? I think it was Jay Knivey was driving and Sharp reached in and like tried to strip the ball and like got his arm yanked and
He's holding his elbow.
Weird. Yeah, so Adam McVeigh says, "Okay, Sharp played only 5 minutes. He's so crap. Get your stuff together. Summer League is really important." I can't even read that out accurately. Shout out JP Savvy, first dono of the day. 7 is that euros?
I think so.
€7 dono. He says 7K subs. Congrats, guys. Thank you, JP Savvy. Yeah, we hit 7K subs during this stream.
Dame's being interviewed right now. Let us know if he says anything about the Jody stuff.
Yeah, let us know if there's anything interesting.
Okay, they're asking him about his injuries right now. Who just almost broke the backboard?
Yeah, we're like 12 subs past 7K. We're actually comfortably ahead, so...
Thanks, guys.
I don't think we can get below 7K, but yeah, thank you. Greg Brown needs his goggles, yeah. Nice purse, Dave. Alright, Blazers down 36-25. 5:07 left in the second quarter. Pick and roll.
All right.
Brandon Williams pump fakes. Kicks to Greg Brown, mid-range. Gets fouled from behind.
You focus on the game. I'll focus on what Dame's saying.
Alright, yeah.
He's basically just saying he wasn't... Like, it would act up a lot. He couldn't move sometimes. But now it's... he's happy and excited to be comfortable again and to be back playing.
Love to hear it.
She asked what it was like sitting out and watching the playoffs this year, being an ultimate competitor.
What did he say?
Well, the closed captioning says it was probably the most different experience. So, guessing he said difficult.
Difficult, yeah, something like that.
Having to watch both the second half of the season and the playoffs. Watch somebody else win a championship again. Hard to watch.
Yeah.
But it was the best thing for me and something that needed to happen. So.
Yep. Looks like timeout on the floor. Don't really know for what.
He's also he also said having the mental break from basketball is something that like not a lot of players get, and he realized how much he needed it.
Yeah, absolutely. Pistons up 11, admin. It's like 36-25.
She asked how much contact he's had with his new teammates and what does she think? Dame says he's been in the practice facility every day working on his body. Says Sharp's been in the gym there with him since the draft. Jumped in and played with us. Super talented.
That's a goaltend.
Hmm.
The hell? Summer League refs don't got it either. What was that pass? D. Lozada with the steal. Pushing it on the break. Kick to Watford. Slows down. Kind of messes up his dribble. Reattacks floater. That's off. Watford looks a little uncomfortable right now. I think Watford's going to be one of those guys that just looks better next to better players.
Yeah.
Ivy turns the corner. Little float shot.
Now she asked about Jeremy Grant. How excited are you to play with him?
We already
She,
know
she,
the answer.
she said, "How excited are you to collaborate in the backcourt?" I guess
What?
Jeremy Grant's a guard too now.
Well, I mean, we have all guards, so
Yeah.
everybody's just an honorary guard.
Dame's saying he brings something that they haven't had for a while.
Ivy from Dame range. Oh my goodness, he kicked out. Offensive foul. Wow. Yeah, that's a foul in the league on you, man. That was an impressive shot, though. My goodness. That was nice. He's smiling about something.
They asked him about, with all this downtime, is a lot of time for making new music, right? He said, "I appreciate the free promo, but it doesn't have a date for any new album yet."
Yeah. Adam McVeigh. You're funny, man.
All right, that's it.
Who's that guy Dame's dapping up?
I don't know.
Chat, if you find out, let us know. Yeah, I mean, it sucks that Sharp got hurt, man. When's the... Let me look at the Summer League schedule. I know there was, like, another game that I thought I wanted to do a watch party for because it was late enough. Let me look. Blazers Summer League schedule. The thing is, they don't do the tournament anymore, so it's like you lose one game, you're basically not in the championship because you just pretty much have to go 4-0 with how many teams are in it. It's just like whoever has the best record after 4 games, the 2 best teams play in the championship. It's just, I miss the old format, honestly. But the Blazers play... Oh, that's 2019. What in the world? It said Detroit first, but it said it on the 6th. I was really confused. So yeah, no, that's 20... It says 2022, but it says their first game's against the Lakers. But it says the right time. I don't understand, man. Why is it so hard to find a Summer League schedule?
Ivy is number 23.
Yep. So on Saturday they play the Pelicans. On next Monday they play the Knicks at 8. Normally we go live Mondays, Thursdays. The 11th is a Monday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll live stream that one too. Do play-by-play for the Knicks game on the 11th.
Are they reviewing this? Oh yeah, he definitely kicked that.
Yeah,
He for sure kicked
shot,
that.
Though. That's the thing. Is Summer League, man, like just knocking that down is or something, right?
David Weed. I mean, don't just say stuff like that. There's no basis on those comments.
Yeah. You got Brandon Williams bring the ball up the court. Diwazada handoff to Greg Brown, back up to Brandon Williams. Pick and roll with Watford. Out to Didi Lazada for a pin down 3. Off. Moving screen on Trendon Watford. The Blazers offense just looks all out of sorts.
Mm-hmm. I don't have
the dude's quiet, so he must be dumb. David Weed, get out of here with that stuff, man. Like, that's just kind of messed up, man. You don't know someone based off how he is in a couple of interviews. Dude probably doesn't like doing interviews. Like, he might be uncomfortable with interviews. Doesn't make someone dumb, man. That bugs me. Stop. You keep saying that type of stuff. Like, that's not okay to say in chat, bro. Ivy, free throw line, knocks down the first one.
We don't know, Dwayne. I mean, they said he might be. That was the last we heard.
All good. Didi didn't play much. I don't know what happened with Greg Brown falling there, but yeah, Didi only played 2 games last year. Didn't really get a good feel for him. This is kind of like the first chance that I've had to really legitimately watch him.
It was also when he got traded, still recovering from maybe a torn meniscus or something like that.
Yeah. Brady, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. If you could elaborate so I can understand.
They're saying that Dame was mad on Sharp, but he was basically just talking about how he needed to forget like all the reasons that stuff has happened in the past and go out and prove why you're worthy of being a top draft pick and all that stuff. I don't see how
that's that shade.
I don't know.
That's exactly what Dame should be telling him. That's what a good mentor would tell him. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd much rather have Dame say that than like, you're so good, you're gonna be the greatest, you don't even have to work hard. Like T on Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart loves shoving people, man. Hector, yeah, it is a little bit brutal, but at least we're watching it together. I mean, this team needs to get out and run a little bit, I think. It's just very iffy. Yeah, that's not shade, Brady. Eric just said what Eric just said it. Chihuahua, yeah, that's why I said that. Stewart loves shoving people, man. Here's the thing with Brandon Williams, man. He's a really gifted scorer.
We know that.
Just as a playmaker, as like a true point guard. Sorry, I was reading chat. Brady, that's not... Yeah, you gotta go out there and with pride and prove that you're that guy. Yeah, absolutely. That's not concerning. That's not... Cave, get out of here, man. That's not concerning at all. Like, yeah, absolutely. Like, Sharp got hurt. I don't think Dame's sitting there like, he should be playing even though he got hurt. Like... That's not hard shade. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Not at all. Thank you, Dame fam.
Gavin Smith, it's on ESPN.
Yep. So turn on ESPN.
He's still, during that last time out, still engaged in the huddle and stuff. And...
Sharp was?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, just relax. Like... Shoot, that's probably what Dame said to all of them. Go out there and prove that you're an NBA player. You know, this is your chance to show what you got to this organization. Brady, he got hurt. Greg Brown, dump off, dunk. You love to see it. Gabe out here trolling. Says, Tori, can I restream your stream? If you give me $100. Rabbit, I would love to be the Summer League coach. Ivy passes it, gets deflected.
Okay.
I don't know who that is driving. Good D by Watford. Lob pass to Greg Brown. Good idea. Good defensive play. You don't mind that.
So I know this is a joke, but RTG says, back in my day, basketball players played hurt with 14 stitches of broken arm and they walked up the arena uphill in snow both ways. Yeah, for a regular season game that actually matters.
Yeah. But that's what
not
people
for
like,
summer league.
Brady. Oh my god, I can't, Brady. You realize they have a medical staff that's like makes decisions? You realize you can be hurt enough where it's like, oh yeah, we're not gonna, risk it in a summer league game, but like he's still capable of sitting on a chair. Like, people need to relax, man.
Well, he hurt his arm too, not his legs.
Yeah, he hurt his arm. Like, he tweaked his arm. It's probably nothing serious, but they probably just don't want to risk it in a meaningless summer league game. Like, another missed three. I wonder what the Blazers are shooting.
Not good.
Ooh, that was a tough fall. Greg Brown was kind of just standing there. I don't know if Brown really fouled him. Good to see Ivy come up. Oh my god.
Dude, Rip City Brady, stop, man, stop, dude. Like, you're being ridiculous right now. It's a summer league game. What does it matter? It's not like we're playing in the NBA Finals, and if he doesn't play, no matter what happens, that he's showing he's a loser or something like that.
Yeah.
For all we know, he's sitting there saying, "Let me play," and they're saying, "No, we're not putting you back in."
Yeah.
Come on,
just
man.
Don't read too much into it, man. Like, Zach Collins sat out when he got hurt, and I don't think it was serious. But hey, anybody talks trash to Brady, Brady is my guy. All right, so do not say anything bad to Brady. Brady's my freaking guy. All right.
Yeah, like Crushable says.
I just think he's over exaggerating a little bit right now. I just absolutely disagree, and I would, and that's just what it is. So if anybody says anything to Brady, I'm coming for you. Let us say something to Brady.
But Crushable has a spot on. We all wanted to see Sharp play, but if he's hurt, what's the point of risking something else in a summer league game? Yeah.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, I'm putting people in 5-minute timeouts. That he hurt his elbow.
Watford running the break. Oh, behind the back. Get under control. Thank you. Okay, don't just both stand on the baseline in the same spot. What are we doing? Jeez.
Yeah, get him, Trevin. How dare Zach talk to Brady that way? They sat Zion in the first summer league game that he sold out. I mean, Zion's not a good guy to really bring up, Blazing Dark says, Williams has tunnel vision like mad. Yeah. I
mean, Brady shouldn't have protection if he's going to keep saying dumb stuff.
I mean, nah, just, how people are. We disagree with somebody and people will start being, insulting, and he ain't insulting anyone, so I'm chilling on him. But
he's insulting Sharp.
What did he say? That insulted Sharp, man.
That he's soft? I don't know.
All right, Brady, I'll let you. He said, I'll take out all the people in chat. All right. Chat, you heard it. I'm no longer protecting him. He said he wants all the smoke. That's what the stream is going to become. Chat against Brady. Finesse says, as Pelicans fans, we had this last year. See, Zion just has the weight issues that caused him to be injured. Anyway, 1 minute left in the second half. Watford posting up, Blazers down 10. Good little push shot and one. You like to see that from Watford, punishing the smaller defender. And there's a technical on someone. I think they called a T on someone. You saw Sharp leaning forward, looked like he might have been yelling. I don't know. Seems engaged, man.
Mouse in the house.
I think he'd want to be out there. Too small. Killian Hayes, you're too small. Oh, there's a technical on us? What did Watford do? Ball don't lie.
Taunting or some crap.
Yeah, see, I respect Killian Hayes for missing that free throw. He didn't want the pity free throw for him being taunted at, you know? So I respect Killian Hayes for missing that.
Josh Giddey got a tee earlier. He posterized someone and stared him down.
Loney says, it's funny the Pelicans fans that follow y'all from the trade deadline. I like your takes. Yeah, we got some cool Pelicans fans in here, man. Mm-hmm. It was cool having fans from other teams that are, you know, eligible too.
And we're going to be following the Pelicans to see how CJ and Nance and stuff do. And they're going to be following us to see how Josh Hart and players like that do. So,
Brady, I absolutely agree with you, man. On that, like, specifically. Yeah. Blazers, with some pressure defense, forced a turnover, down 7, 51 seconds left, making a little run here to end the half. Brady said, I'm just bummed out, man. It doesn't help that he didn't play college at all, and now he's hurt. I understand it's not his fault, it just sucks. Yeah, it sucks. Absolutely. You know, you want to see him play, but I'm not going to, you know, overreact or over-exaggerate anything with Summer League. So. Keon Johnson, pick and roll with Watford. Pull up 3 from Keon. Cash.
Nice.
Keon Johnson is the best looking Blazer so far. Blazers within 4, 38-34. 34 seconds left in the second half. Some pressure defense. A really bad foul there, I think, unless it was the foul to give. You got
Blevins.
Simons, Blevins.
Let's go.
And Peyton.
Nas is there too.
It's Blevins. It's Blev God. All right. I'm going to sit up in my chair a little bit straighter now. I see some Blevins. I'm excited now. See, does that make up for it, Brady? We got Keljin Blevins on the frickin' screen. Does this mean he's signing a two-way?
No. I pretty sure since he's not out playing in Summer League, his NBA career is over, unfortunately. I actually heard a rule, I'm not 100% on this, but that a team can't sign someone to a two-way for more than 2 years in a row.
Oh, man. Is that his NBA career's done?
Well, we still have an open roster spot, so technically no, but...
Imagine. He should be an assistant coach now. Or just one of those guys that the Blazers go up against in practice. Except he might hurt someone. I don't know. Turnover forced by the Blazers. Keon Johnson on the break gets absolutely swatted, man. You got to know when to back things out. Like, it's just, I don't understand with...
Or you got to try to pack it and draw a foul.
I really don't understand that foul call, but... I mean, I don't understand what it is with NBA players. I mean, I guess they're just like, you know, they've been good all their life and they're supremely athletic, so they're just always confident taking it at anyone, but it's like... You got the dude with you all the way to the rim, and he's like 6'8" with super long arms, much bigger than you, and you still just like try and go right through him. It's like, just back the ball out to the corner. You'll have players running down the court as cutters. Maybe somebody filling the wing behind you for a, you know, catch and shoot, step in 3. Like, just back it out, man. I don't understand that. Like, that's a momentum killer.
Yeah. Could have cut it to 3 before.
So shot clock off, final possession of the half, and the Blazers are going to call timeout.
I have a question for all my Pels fans here. KD, if it costs you Brandon Ingram and other assets, are you on board with that, or are you guys out on KD? The Blazers can't trade for him, so we're out of the running. So,
yep. Well, we could. We just have to trade Dame, so it's not gonna happen. Doesn't matter if KD says no to New Orleans. KD would play there, I think.
We're not talking about what KD would do. I'm asking Pelican fans if they would want KD or they want to run. They're happy with the progression of their team and don't want to break that up. That's a valid question. I don't care if KD would say no to playing there.
I love how people, and who'd you drink at 10:15? Yeah, I'm going to be up for like another 4 or 5 hours, so.
7, 8 hours.
Possibly. Yeah. I'm going to do a video tonight on something. I don't know what yet. I forget.
CJ Ellaby is no longer on the team, please.
But yeah, I'm chilling right now, chat. I'm chilling right now. After free agency's done, I feel like not overwhelmed for the first time in like a month. And I just relax. Nathan Bell says, I hate that this game is so late. I actually really like that it's this late. Because I had rec from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. I could get off rec, come home, put Eric on, and then, like, you know, join 10 minutes later right when the game was starting. It was perfect for me, actually. Obviously, I know it's inconvenient for some other people. And the Blazers turn it over out of the timeout. And foul. Terrible end to this. Zach, I've been playing quite a bit. I'm like almost 1,500. I got up to 1,550.
I like how I'm just asking for Pels fans if they would give up a certain package, and everyone's like, "That's what never do that, idiot."
People just don't listen well sometimes, you know, it just happens.
Dev promised Sharp had an arm injury about 6 minutes into the first quarter, has not returned. Casey said Sharp is out.
That sucks.
The score is 41-34 Pistons.
Left shoulder. Hopefully he didn't dislocate it or something. I mean, he's on the bench, so I don't think he did, but yeah. That sucks. Well, hopefully he's back by Game 3, because we'll do a live play-by-play like this for Game 3, which will be Monday at 8 p.m. Pacific time instead of 9.
All right, halftime.
But we're still going to stream this whole game. We can answer your questions, talk about the offseason. We can treat this like an episode of Blazers Uprise Live. If you're not subscribed to our second channel, Blazers Uprise Live, we stream Mondays, Thursdays. We go live around between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Pacific time. That is where we're going to be streaming throughout July and August. All right, and then post-game streams for Summer League games we'll do over there as well. Like live play-by-plays we're going to do on the main channel, basically, is how that's going to go. So definitely subscribe to that second channel, link in the description box below.
Also, with a good point, he doesn't have ice on it, so it's probably a good sign that it wasn't dislocated.
Yeah, I mean, you probably, probably tweaked it. The medical staff wanted to look at it, make sure nothing was messed up, and then said, you know what, let's just play it safe. This is Summer League. Antonio, I don't think so. Oh, God. Eric, do you want to just finally, like, hide this certain person that just keeps...
Caleb Wilson, man.
Saying just stuff that's bannable, like...
Caleb Wilson, whether you're listening or not, this is your final warning. You've always teetered the line of being banned before, and you just can't come in here and say that stuff, man.
I could XC depth. The thing is, it's going to be ahead of us, so... I just want, like, I think the best way to do this is for you guys to put the stream on yourselves and sync it up with us. Is the best way to do it, honestly. Jeremy says, where's the highlights? What do you mean? At least Keon will be playing well to get his value up. Yeah, that's the thing, Eric, that I talked about in the Summer League preview. Like, if Keon plays super well, maybe he has a little bit more trade value, and he would still be the guy that makes sense to trade, in my opinion.
Yeah.
What did you think of the presser today? We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, I talked about it a little bit at the beginning. I mean, it went exactly how I expected it to go. Little surprised that Cronin went with the heart line that he made. saying that they didn't care about size, they cared about heart more, or guys that fit in with a certain mindset and
That's
style.
that's not what he was saying before. If you just
And
said that the whole time,
right,
okay.
yeah,
And if you said, "Oh, well, and he said they wanted size though." So if today he said, "Oh, well, we wanted some size, but we just couldn't find the player that we thought fit into what we needed, so we sacrificed on size a little bit to get the type of player we needed." If he said that, then I'm like, okay, well, they pursued size, right? But to go from saying we were looking for size to then saying they did care about size, they cared about heart, like, you contradicted yourself, man. Like, what was it? Like, were you
hmm
lying before or are you lying now? That's kind of my takeaway from that. Everything else was pretty generic, I think.
yeah.
I mean, you can say that without throwing shade at Gary Payton, Zach. Say, like, yeah, we were looking for some size, but we think Gary Payton can be a guy that defends four positions and can, defend like a lot of the forwards out there, can play bigger than he is. So instead of maybe trying to get some size that wasn't the best defender, we feel like we got the best defender on the market, even though he's, a little bit shorter compared to other forwards around the league. He makes up for that with heart and hustle. There, boom. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Maybe I should be the GM because I can answer the press conference questions properly. I don't know, man.
Jonathan, you says from your guys' knowledge, LB and Blevins aren't Blazers anymore. I mean, that's not from our knowledge. They are not on the team. No, they are both free agents, have not been signed by any team. Technically, we still have one roster spot left, but we're not going to sign either of those guys.
I'll let you respond to that.
So what?
Just the hidden message.
What?
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. But also, it's our chat, our rules. Don't come in here and say stuff like that. It's messed up. And if you, that's the thing. We try and be lax, but if you consistently have a problem with stuff that you say, like, we don't care if you disagree. But if you say vulgar, come in here and say vulgar things and messed up stuff, like, we don't appreciate that. All right. So, but we give warnings, like. We try and be as fair as possible, man, but like we gotta police chat at some point, to a certain extent. Anyway,
Um, Trevor Williams says Warriors will sign Blevgod and they'll turn them into a gem, and next summer he'll get a Peyton type of deal.
imagine, imagine he just
It was
goes there,
so
he's
fun.
immediately locked down defender. He could like play football out there because it's the Warriors, and he just never gets called for fouls, and he just bodies everyone, and it's like a lockdown guy, and then
Wait.
signs in like Charlotte and fouls out within 5 minutes.
We get hard cap next season because we re-signed Blevins to the mid-level exception. Man.
Anyway, yeah, hopefully Shaden Sharp will.
All right, I got a question for No Go Fogo. He said, or they say, Sharp is going to be a problem and not in a good way. Um, what makes you say that? Like how?
Based off what? What are you basing this off of? Please just tell me if
He,
anybody has like negative
he
takes
missed
about
two
Sharp, hot
threes.
takes. Yeah, just tell me what you're basing it off of. What you've seen to base your opinion off of. I will take you seriously if you tell me, that you have something to base it off of.
And much like Keon looks small, when we traded for him, we obviously told everyone that he was really 6'2.5" or whatever it was. When he's always listed as 6'5". He looked small when he was playing last year. I think Sharp looked like he was of good size out there. So, actually feel pretty confident that he could play the three. Yep. Don't. Are you talking or are you just being quiet?
No, I was just looking at something, like trying to figure something out. Just don't understand why. Why is that? Okay.
The fact he was a mystery and we drafted him, and then the injury concern. He tweaked his arm in a meaningless game. It's not an injury concern.
You're basing it off of like what have you seen of him that you're basing it off of? Because the people that made the decision to draft him have seen a lot more of him playing than you have. So if you're gonna come in here with hot takes saying he's gonna be this or he's gonna be that, you got to say that you based it off of you watching him and coming up with certain opinions based on watching his game, not like, well, I don't know about him, and then he got hurt, so he sucks. Like, that's not a good opinion. That's not. You got to make a better argument than that to be taken seriously.
It sucks he got hurt. There's nothing we can do about it. It doesn't mean anything about him personally or mentally or anything like that. He got hurt. It's as simple as that. Don't make it into anything bigger than that.
Yep.
Of course, he turned it over first possession.
What are you at? 9:35, 9:34, 9:33? Are we synced?
No, you're behind now.
How much am I behind?
10 seconds.
Oh, here, let me turn it on my phone. My computer's just been behind for whatever reason. I also had a plan on my computer, but... Turn around fadeaway. How am I 10 seconds behind you?
I'm at...
Doesn't even make sense. Okay, I'm
9:07, yeah.
I mean, it stopped at 9:07, so I don't know. But...
It is a very Blazer debut, that's true. But I don't think we can read anything into it. And just because you think it was a meaningful game for him doesn't mean the team isn't going to play it safe with him.
Yeah, how's this a meaningful game? What is this meaningful for? Just to show you guys that he can play?
He has to prove to us.
Yeah, I mean, the team doesn't care about that. That's not meaningful to the team. They're the one calling the shots. I'm just tired of people that have like barely watched him with all these hot takes about his game, questioning the people that have watched hours upon hours upon hours of his film, had him in for workouts and that sort of thing. Guess what, you guys? You guys aren't that much smarter than the people that are calling the shots to do this for a living, okay? Like, I never really use that argument, but it's like you gotta have a basis if you're gonna argue against people that do this for a living. You have to like watch footage and dissect that footage. People are coming up with hot takes that aren't based on watching them play. It's just it's not good, man. It's not good.
I mean, people were anticipating this game, and they were very much looking forward to actually watching him play in a game, since we didn't get to last year, or we can't really watch film other than from 2 years ago. So I understand why people are disappointed, but this is not something that means anything about his character or his play on the court or anything like that. It's just an unfortunate he got hurt, and it's a summer league game. Don't make anything more out of it. It's cool. I mean, he could still be the best player ever, like he says he wants to be. He could be a complete bust. We have no idea. It has nothing to do with because he got hurt in his first summer league game that will determine who he is as a player in the NBA. That will have nothing to do with it.
Jeremy says, "Why are you crying, man?" What, calling out bad takes is crying? Give me a break, man. Don't be childish. Blazers down 5. Collision under the basket. Somebody said it's not hot takes, it's opinion. It's hot take when you're not basing it off anything. You gotta base it off basketball. Like basketball. Like, just relax, man.
Claudius32 says, you think Sharp would adjust to NBA level? It might take years like Simons. I mean, the truth is no one knows. I mean, we saw him for 6 minutes, so, like, it's not... There's nothing we can take from that leads us to believe he can't do that quicker than Simons, or that it's going to take as long as it did with Simons. Like, who knows? Like,
Caleb says if Sharp is back next game, he wasn't hurt enough to sit out. You realize you heal, like, over time? Like, 2 days from now, you're going to be more healed than you are now if you tweet something? You realize that, right? Like, it's just, people just, I mean, it's just ridiculousness, man.
And again,
Come on. I mean, we need to stop focusing on this. It's just ridiculous.
The players who get hurt in the game, the team comes in and said, like, there's no reason for the team to risk players in this game. So anyone who would have gotten hurt, the same injury, would not have come back into the game, no matter how much they want to play.
About it at all.
Unless it's like
it happened with Zach Collins his rookie year.
Like Josh Gray, probably they'd let him go back in the game, or Colby Ross, maybe, you know, because this is like their career is on the line, and they probably wouldn't even. They probably wouldn't even say they're hurt.
We need to do the game. Yeah, I'm done. I'm sorry. I keep focusing on the trolls. You're right, Daniel. Yeah, let's not focus on it. Anyway, it's just crazy to me. It's just absolutely crazy to me. Anyway, you got the Blazers coming back down 3, 42-39. Watford misses the free throw. You got they're showing Jaden Ivey's mother. They've been doing it for like 5 minutes. You got Jaden Ivey's mother and Chauncey Billups on the screen. J King, it's fun to call it out, man. Just show it for what it is, but we're done. This chat makes me feel sane. Exactly. That's the goal. And Girl not answering that.
Damn, Michael Baldino, what an insult, man. OSU sucks at basketball. Sorry, Eric, for the fact.
I thought we were stopping feeding the trolls.
They won 3 games.
Stop feeding the trolls.
That's
man.
A great statement, man. That
Step
just
back
hurts me so much.
Brick.
That guy just killed me, man. I don't know how I'm ever gonna recover. Yes, I know. I watch Oregon State games. I know they freaking suck at basketball.
Feeding the trolls. Why are we feeding? Yeah, Eric, let's just stop feeding them. I've been feeding them.
I'm just having fun. I'm not feeding them. I don't know why that guy said that out of nowhere.
To troll you.
Yeah, like I know OSU sucks. Like, but it's not trolling me. Like I agree with you. They suck. What's your point?
He wanted you to troll yourself too. I don't know, man.
Nice redirection by During.
Yep. But baseball. Anyway, let's not talk about baseball. This is a basketball channel. Brandon Williams just drives into the defender and draws a foul. Detroit up 8, 47-39. Michael, that is a troll comment. Absolutely, 100,000%.
Yeah, I agree, Connor McIntosh. At this point, I just want to see more Jabari if Sharp's not going to play.
Exactly. The game has no audio. Is ESPN screwing up and messed up their audio? Because they do that sometimes. Well, we'll be your guys' audio. Perfect. It's not like I listen to the audio anyway, so I can't even tell. Brandon Williams, free throw line. Cash. Randall Pink Floyd, I kind of agree with that, man. But that one run is going to keep him there for another decade.
I mean, whether he sucks or not, he's still accomplished more than any other coach over since basically the mid-90s, so I don't have a problem
with keeping it. The Pac-12 just kind of sucks now, man, and it's falling apart. Like,
I mean, yeah, they're going to be playing in the
WCC. Welcome to the WCC.
Yeah. They're going to have to join the Mountain West or whatever frickin' Big Sky for basketball, man.
Big Sky for basketball.
No.
Hey, maybe they'll make the tournament then consistently as a 16th.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Between them and Washington State every year battling it out.
Hey, Washington State was actually solid this year.
No,
NIT semifinalists. But yeah, I mean, Washington State sucked too for the last decade.
But I mean, if they go down a division, this won't be as good. But
That's so intriguing.
I hate it.
And all these Pac-12 fans talking trash about Gonzaga's conference. Isaiah Livers misses the 3, Watford rebound. break for the Blazers. They're looking to get out and run a little bit more. Watford trail 3. Pretty
Air.
much air balls at short. That's one of the things I'm looking for is Watford to knock down threes, and it doesn't look good so far, man. Somebody on the Pistons for 3 air balls even worse. Yikes. Eric, honestly, if you had me out there, I don't think my shooting would look really much worse than any of this crap, dude. Neither of these teams can knock down threes. This is ugly. My goodness.
I mean, I feel like you always fail to factor in the mental part of it. But
I could airball threes too.
Yeah.
Trust me.
No doubt about that. I guarantee you could airball 3, yeah.
Absolutely.
Taking bad shots.
Greg Brown just has a block like teed up for him if he's just smart about it, and he wants to block it so hard he runs through the guy with the ball.
Standing room only. Why are you saying LB sucks? Like, he's not even playing in this game. I don't know.
I mean, he does suck. I mean, it's not that high, but
he's catching strays. He's not even playing.
I know. Yeah. Well, poor CJ, man. We have no CJs. No wonder our summer league team sucks. We're basically playing against Detroit's actual team. What do you mean? They don't have Cade. They don't have Olenek, Gonzaga legend. They don't have Noel. I mean, it is a lot of their team, but this was like our team last year. This team should have been more ready to go than this. This team just looks all out of sorts. I don't even know what to make of this, man. Sadiq Bey, yeah, that's another one. OKC's basically playing their team because they got Giddey playing. Only guy they're missing basically is SGA. And Baisley, I guess, but he's hasn't panned out.
Favors and Kendrick Williams. But pretty much everyone else.
Yeah. Mute that bozo? Yeah, it just looks weird, man, and I don't know. I'm paying attention to chat, not like 1000% zeroed in on what's happening, so I can't really tell. It just looks bad. I mean, but it's like you got Wofford who's just airballing, airballs a 3. Like Greg Brown's still just kind of looking a little reckless. Like,
What's Not 19 says Chauncey Billups is coaching this game terribly. Considering he's not the coach, I guess that's pretty bad that he's messing up the game with his horrible coaching from
he's just watching from the stands, and his eyesight is putting too much pressure on the players.
Steve Wetzel is actually our coach.
Steve Wetzel. Where's Gary Payne II? This is ridiculous. They flew down today, I guess, because they're all there, and they were in Portland this morning for the press conference.
Yeah.
I don't think they did the press conference down there, so.
Yeah, they did in Portland.
Yeah. Yeah, because you had the reporters there, obviously, yeah. Terrible entry pass, but Watford also has to steal them better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing. As a ball handler, you got to realize if the guy you're trying to enter it to has his guy sealed or not. I mean, that was not the time you throw that in there. He didn't have a seal on him.
No, Gabe, come on.
No, it's a joke. We don't know what's real and what's fake in chat anymore. Chat is just on one tonight. Shout out to chat just for always being entertaining, even if it's just ridiculousness from like 30% of our chat, man. At least you guys are entertaining. All right, thank you. I mean, we lose Shaden Sharp, we gain entertainment with just ridiculous hot takes in chat. Blaze the Nugs. Yep. On the West Coast, absolutely. Let's go.
Now we're down by 11 again.
Yep, there goes our Summer League championship. Damn it.
Luka Garza
never gonna see
running
a championship
people over
in my life.
He's going to stroke a 3. Cash
Hey,
money.
he just had to like run somebody over so that he got into the game mentally so he could knock down that three, man.
Yeah.
The football player that is Luka Garza. Look at him move his feet, tries to recover. Good rotation, good rotation, good rotation. Good job, good D. And Keon almost got back, I think that was, but got back in the play. That was a really good defensive possession. Shovel pass to Watford. Gets rid of it to the corner for three.
Oh,
We cannot shoot, man.
it's wide open, man. Wide open corner threes.
See, I could have hit rim like that. Somebody on Reddit's going to be mad. I should shut up. Luka Garza block. Oh, it's foul.
Alex asked, random question, do you guys watch other sports? Both Tori and I are diehard 49er fans.
Yep.
I will also watch college football.
Yeah, I don't really watch college football, to be honest.
Tori watches NASCAR.
Yeah, I watch some NASCAR.
I like pretty much every sport. I like baseball a lot, but I hardly watch because it's just so time consuming to watch baseball. But yeah,
we might fall below 7,000 subs because we said we were Dodgers fans.
Yeah, I don't care.
I just get to celebrate 7,000 subs again, so that just means I get to celebrate it twice. I'm just kidding. E-dub, yeah, but I mean Seattle isn't Portland.
Seattle's in a different state than me and over 3 hours away. Why would that matter in terms of my fandom?
Bro, Luka Garza can't jump.
Did he? Oh, I thought he was going to miss that little...
He got the and one. Look at him, man. Dude, he's so unathletic. It's crazy. Aeromancer, that's the joke, man. The thing is, there's like a couple people on Reddit who are like, Tori always brings up that he plays college basketball 5 times a stream, or played college basketball 5 times a stream, and brags about it. And it's like, every time I do it, it's like a running joke now. My points per game is like an automatic 5-minute timeout for anybody that says my college points per game because it was so bad. That's like the running joke, and they just don't get it, and it's funny. Ivy, what a drive. Good rotation, good defense. Keon Johnson pushing it front court. Setting up a pick and roll with Trent and Watford. Not going to use it. He's going to isolate against Boheim. Driving left, spin move back right. He likes that move. Good kick out pass to Brandon Williams. Wide open three. He cannot.
You gotta make that.
Bro,
Jeez,
honestly. Come on, man.
No wonder your basketball takes are lacking too much time watching football. Yeah, we're dedicating so much time to watching football right now.
Bro, that's like what people say about professional athletes. Like, Dame needs to get in the gym instead of stop making rap.
Those 17 games a year now are just so time-consuming in terms of... God.
See, I can never tell if those are like real takes or like making fun of people that would say that stuff, man. Because that could absolutely be a joke. I just can't tell. I'm just going to roll with it as if it is. Nobody says that seriously, right? Kick out pass. Ooh, that was a bad pass. I don't know who threw that pass. Lob to Jaden Ivey. Showtime. And then kicks the ball into the locker room. And his mom is upset about that.
I can't find it, but someone said something about the Bay Area. Like, how could you root for a Bay Area team? Okay. I'm 43 years old. I grew up in the 80s watching Jerry Rice and Joe Montana. The Warriors were absolute trash at basketball until like 2011.
Yeah.
So they didn't factor in at all. Like, no one cared about Northern California sports that much. So it wasn't like this it is today where everyone hates the Warriors or whatever. Like, no one cared about the Warriors.
Did we miss a dono? I can't see. YouTube sucks with I get Barry's donos and then you can't see them and it's annoying.
I don't know.
So if we missed your dono, let us know. We're gonna have like 5 people. I know it's just like one dono, just based on.
Yeah, Madden Mobile will lie and say he donated.
Who donated?
I said Madden Mobile will lie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's a goaltend. Yep. Good call, ref. Good call, ref. Good job. Promote you to the league. So you got him to tell the truth. Good job, Eric. Otherwise, he would have lied. Anyway, yeah, YouTube just sucks. They need to have a dono feed for the entire stream, and it's like you can have a dono feed, but you have to be actually on it from the start, and it's like sometimes I'll forget to actually like put it on the screen, and it won't show any illegal screen. All right, I think the Blazers can come back in this. I think our championship hopes are still alive, man. Gabe, that's a great question. It's a good competition. Reese's is on my screen. I want chocolate now.
Shut up, Dro.
Such a Dro comment, man. But yeah, I'm a Mariners fan. It's misery. I watch them when they're good, so I don't watch them often. I've never seen them play in a playoff game.
I'm a bandwagon fan when my baseball team is the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, that's.
And when my baseball team's the Seattle Mariners, longest playoff drought. Mariners have been good lately, though. They're back to 500. They've been playing really good baseball, so I'm about to start watching them. I usually say I'll watch them if they're above 500. Is generally my rule. Because I can't get into baseball like I can basketball or football. And there's just so many games. And it's in the summer. What's the score? 55-49. Pistons are up. Blaze Nook says, I'm a diehard Bears and Notre Dame fan. Also love the Cubs. Timbers cool too. Gabe's a Bears fan, so Suns Valley podcast. So he definitely ain't a bandwagon either. Andy's been a Suns fan for, I think, longer than 2 years, I think. I haven't known him for that long, though, so who knows?
Michael says he's sorry as a Cards fan. Yeah, you don't want to talk crap about my Reds, too, on top of Oregon State?
Yeah. Now he's sympathizing with you. What? I don't get it. But there you go. Let's just be wholesome and sympathize with each other with our sports misery, because we're all Blazers fans, right? So.
Decline, thanks for the $2 donation. The message says donations working tonight? Question mark.
Yeah. I got the feed up now, so I won't miss any after it. It just sucks that I have to put it up, and like YouTube won't just keep it for donos from earlier. YouTube needs to get on that, man. But thank you for the $2 dono, Decline. Appreciate it. Garrison Hurst or Frank Gore? Frank Gore, man. I mean, that dude's a legend.
Yeah. We don't know how bad Wanksta. He got hurt about 6 minutes into the game and didn't return. I guess it was a shoulder injury, left shoulder injury. Don't know any extent yet. We're guessing it's probably just a caution thing.
Trevor,
bad
he did
pass.
injure his shoulder.
Shoot.
Showtime for Ivy, and they're going to show his mom after every time he ever does anything good on the basketball court. That'll keep the fans engaged. Luka Garza for 3. Brick. We just have nobody that can shoot, man. Like, Brandon Williams can't make a wide open 3. Keon Johnson hasn't been known as a shooter. He's been our best shooter tonight. Like, Watford can't shoot. Greg Brown hasn't really done much. Like, that's the problem with the Summer League team. You just don't have shooters on it. Bro, Luka Garza, when he plays defense, you know who he reminds me of?
Who?
I want to see if you can guess. It's a former Blazer.
Ha Sung Jin.
No, not back that far. It
Myers?
reminds me of Myers Leonard. Just like the way he's like sticks his arms out and moves his feet, man. He just looks like, oh no, they're gonna come at me. I'm gonna have to slide my feet.
BB wants us to talk about the Ishmael Kamagate trade. We said at the time during the draft stream that we didn't like that move. But like getting a stockpile of international prospects was more important than future second round picks. But yeah, Denver's gain, I guess.
Yep, Kamagate would have been nice too. I like Kamagate, man.
Colby. Nice.
Finally, somebody hit a three. Ivy splits the pick and roll. Can't let him do that. That's, yeah. I mean, that's Jaden Ivey for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
He like you're done if he splits the pick and roll.
Yeah.
And he's so quick with that dribble. Really impressive.
Keon. No.
We almost made 2 threes in a row. Good job, guys. Blazers down 59-52. 120 left. Mid-range shot. I don't know who that is, but he misses it. Luka Garza gets the rebound without jumping.
That's Key.
Braxton Key.
Keon
Coast to coast, Keon.
That's...
Good take. Missed it, but good follow by Jabari Walker. I mean, Jabari Walker's just solid, man, but he's not getting the ball. He just has to make his own impact.
Well, honestly, if he gets any playing time this year, it's going to be the case. He's just going to have to be a role player and play that role well, so hopefully he can do that. Yeah, but he's looked solid.
No, Sharp's out for the game. Go Hawks. He hurt his shoulder. Cal Wilson, no, we can't have nice things, man. That's just how it goes. NASCAR, gonna go fast and take a left. You can dumb down any sport. Basketball, we're gonna watch guys bounce a ball. Football, we're gonna watch guys run into each other and fall down. You can dumb down any sport, man. I'm not saying NASCAR is a sport, but you can dumb down anything if you want to. I enjoy it.
Oh, good move.
Good take. Good finish.
Nice.
And one.
Let's go.
And he's
hurt now, too.
Yeah, that was a tough fall. Good take, man.
Yeah, Ross has played okay. It's just he's a little spazzy out there sometimes. Ooh.
Yeah, that was not good.
Hip check to the ribs or something.
Zach, their last race, they literally took as many rights as they did left. They have like 6-7 road courses a year, like, so that doesn't even work, man. Anyway, Blazers down 4 after Ross hits the free throw. He's gonna sub out. See the medical trainer. I wonder if he comes back in, Eric.
I think they're just fixing blood or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're taking him out. If he doesn't come back in, does that mean he doesn't want to play?
Well, like I said, players that aren't actually on the roster, I don't think this training staff cares.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, actually. So Blazers down 4, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. You got Jaden Ivey isolating against Josh Gray up top, gets a screen, driving right. Feeds it to his big man, who's going to drive down the lane, take it right at Garza. Garza blocks the shot without jumping. Jabari with the rebound, pushes to Keon. Good kick out pass, good extra swing.
What are you doing? Take that shot. Jeez, man. You're not going to get a better look from that.
I mean, Keon would have gotten an open 3, except they... Yeah, I think they expected dude to rotate at him, but yeah, a little too sped up. And... If
you're spotting up in the corner and not cutting, and you get a swing pass like that, you have to take that shot like 100% of the time.
Chris Brandlin says chess equals 2 guys pushing pieces of wood back and forth. Exactly, and I play a lot chess, so.
David, could you please stop being annoying in the chat, man? It's been very annoying tonight.
Six, 5, I don't know who's driving out on their team. Look at Jabari Walker clean up the mess. Sends it into the third row. He looked athletic on that, man.
Yeah.
Good rim protection. Good rotation. Good timing.
Dude, he had some of the games I watched him in college, he had a couple blocks like that helping that were really impressive. Yeah. 3.1 left in the quarter. Got to just...
Jaden Ivey inbound in the corner, fading away. He thinks
Did they call foul? Oh.
He thinks he's Luka against Portland.
I thought that ref called a foul. I was like, you gotta be kidding.
David said, Eric, no one calls you annoying. Yeah, because Eric's not annoying. Look at this dude in the Chauncey Billups Pistons jersey. I wonder who's he. You know, he's representing both teams there. Alex, I'm E4. The king's pawn. I don't really pay attention to the
I
scores
said you
too
were
much.
being annoying in chat. You are being annoying, which you for sure are. You're just like constant.
Yeah.
You're saying crap that you know is just trying to be trolly, and it's not cool, man. Just like have a normal conversation, dude.
That was a
Oh,
chess commercial,
oh,
chat. There's a
oh,
chess commercial. They're listening to us.
thank goodness Caleb Wilson finally likes someone. He likes Jabari Walker, so.
Oh, man. Alex, is that king's pawn? I forget, man. I'm like 1500. I should know my scores better, but I just don't really pay attention.
I am chill, David. Just stop trolling, man.
Okay, I'm E4 then. Yeah, I'm E4. I just play basic. I'll play some different stuff, but I don't really go in on openings to know them. So I'll play some stuff that I've seen and just try and use, you know, knowledge theory to play the position decently. So if I went try hard and learned openings, I feel like I could get 17, 1800, but Alex, what's your rating, man? Let me know. Let me know. Latest on Sharp, he's out for the game. 1700? Yeah, you're legit then, man. Aeromancer. What a 3 airball. Is that Ivy?
I missed it.
Yeah, I'm 1500, Alex. 1500. Just you got Chauncey tuning in with the broadcast. Anyway, Blazers down 4 with the ball.
I was like listening to Chauncey talk.
Yeah. Luka Garza
grab the ball.
For the rebound. Gets on out muscled. I don't know who that big man is. 47. Anyway, Jabari Walker, Luka Garza gets ran into. Of course, it's going to be a foul on him for just being there. XC Depp, Eric had a really good tweet on that, so if you go look at his Twitter. But, I don't know. Might be true, could definitely not be true. So. Saban Lee, pump fake. Jabari Walker jumped at it. Readjusted, missed the 3. Jabari Walker rebound. Blazers still down 4. They got a chance in this game. A little under 9 remaining. D. Lozada to Josh Gray. He's going to ISO, kicks it to Brandon Williams. Is that Keon? It's so hard to see.
Good finish, Keon.
That was a really good finish. It's so hard to tell who players are when they do this picture in picture. When I'm watching it on my phone, it's just too small. Ivy picks up his dribble, kicks to Braxton Key, driving right middle, good strip. Dude, these refs want to call a foul on literally everything. I thought that was all ball. Zombie says, Billups saying Shaden plays with a veteran pace, but experts in here would tell you he's a bust. Yep. I like Keon playing well, man. Hopefully he raises his trade value. That was good defense by Garza, actually. Lee with the ball, kicks to Killian Hayes. 3 on the shot clock. You got to box out. Detroit misses the tips. Blazers have a chance to take the lead. Jabari Walker dribbling the ball in transition. Dribbling right. Pulls up. Mid-range jumper. Cash. Jabari Walker ties the game. Jabari Walker looking good. 61-61. Under 8 remaining. Killian Hayes driving. He has a baseline cutter at Saban Lee. He misses the layup, but he was fouled. Take the foul call. They would have made the putback anyway. David Weed, I like Keon, but we have a million guards and he's not going to be able to get playing time and we need front court help. So I'd rather trade Keon to a better situation for Keon where he can play more and bring back front court depth because I think we need more. Win for Keon could be a win for the team getting him and could be a win for the Blazers too.
There's the man right there.
The $100
Blevgod.
million man. Oh, yeah, Blevgod should be a $100 million man, but you got Anthony Simons next to him. Yeah, meh. Detroit takes the lead on 2 free throws. You got Brandon Williams, handoff to D. Lozada, Luka Garza. Gonna swing it. Josh Gray, gonna back it out and isolate. He's been doing this a lot. Dribbles it off his foot.
You're kidding me.
Fast break for the Pistons. Oh. What the hell was that? What did that even...
I think he just lost the ball in the way.
I don't even know how to describe that play, but Isaiah Livers is shooting a 3 and almost banks it in.
Go, Jabari.
Walker rebounding, dribbling through 5 guys, little Euro step, kicks it out. He should have just went up with it.
Yeah.
He went through 5 guys and lost confidence for some reason. Braxton Key gets an open corner 3. These teams going back and forth. He knocks it down. Fast-paced game, man. Jabari Walker on the handoff. Hits a backdoor cutting Didi Lozada. Kicks at Brandon Williams. The ball movement has been solid tonight. Hasn't really resulted in much. But Brandon Williams going to isolate and get stripped. I've been really disappointed with him. Jaden Ivey in transition. What the hell was that pass? Isaiah Livers for 3. Off. What the hell did he do?
I don't even know, man.
That was some wizardry right there.
Fake do the Rajon Rondo fake behind the back, but it got stuck on his hip or something.
I don't know what he did, but that was impressive, man. Wow. Detroit up 66-61. Brandon Williams, kick ball. Shout out Braxton. Joel Bullock, $5 dono, says, breakdown sharp. I missed the first quarter. He played 6 minutes, ended up getting hurt, so that's why he hasn't been backed in. Or hasn't been put back in. He missed 2 threes, but he made a mid-range little turnaround that looked nice, looked smooth, and then got hurt reaching for a steal.
Looked rough on defense.
Yeah.
Probably to be expected, playing in his first competition of this level ever.
Absolutely. It's going to take some time for him defensively.
God, what is with these horrible passes?
Josh Gray needs to pull it together, man. But you got Killian Hayes out there, who's actually a pretty solid defender, really long wingspan, playing the passing lanes. But yeah, fake a pass. Guy off ball goes back door, hit him. If they collapse, kick out. Jabari Walker for 3, cashes it in. Your guy looking good, man.
I mean, Antonio asked what my take on Walker is so far. I think he's been...
Eric loves him.
I mean, outside of Keon, maybe, I think he's probably been our second best player.
He just got called for a foul.
Pretty easy.
Yeah. Nurkic looking happy. He got his bag. Looking like a soccer dad with the white baseball cap.
But I feel like Walker is capable of playing a end of rotation role right away. I don't know if he will get that opportunity this year, but
yeah. Just curious, have they signed him to anything yet?
No. Yeah, not sure if they're going to do a 2-way or I think it depends on if they use that last roster spot elsewhere or not.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit to do with how he looks too. So if he shows out, might be a little more reason to put him on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
What's Jabari's wingspan? I want to say it's like 6'11", 7 feet or something.
6'11 and a half, so yeah. 7 feet if you round.
I just like that he doesn't try to do like too much, like Josh Gray's doing.
Yeah.
Andrew H. asks, are you seeing Jabari Walker already seeing better spacing than he did at CU? I don't know if you can say that about it. One summer league game, but I definitely think he is a guy that had the entire defense focused on him in college last year, and going to a team where he will not see any kind of defensive attention similar to that.
What the hell was that? Bro, what the hell was that? I'm sorry to cut you off, but this is like
no, I know, it's just so sloppy.
Even for summer league, this is ridiculously bad.
Well, I mean, like some of these guys were playing actual NBA minutes last year. That shouldn't look like this.
Well, it's like the dude is running off a flare screen, has his back turned to me, and the other guy is screening. I'm just gonna throw the ball at both of them when neither of them are ready. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Anyway, Blazers down 2, a little over 5 minutes remaining, 66-64. It's been a low-scoring game. Keon Johnson has played well tonight. He has the ball, pick and roll with Jabari Walker. Gets cut off, kicks it to Watford at the elbow. Little mid-range jumper, airballs it. Watford has looked really, really rough tonight. His jumper has not fallen. Quite disappointed, Ben. I think, you can't base too much off one summer league game. He proved himself in the NBA last year, but I think he's trying to do a little too much here. But offensively, the Blazers have just been a lot of sorts. You got Killian Hayes with the ball, runs off 2 screens, kicks it to the corner. That's Isaiah Livers. Down low to Isaiah Stewart, who's just bodying Keon Johnson. Big size mismatch there, man. Keon tried.
I can't get switched like that.
Yep. Frito says, Watford looked better against NBA competition than this game. Exactly. So if he sucks in Summer League and is good in the NBA, I'll take that. I think Watford's just going to be one of those guys that looks better next to better players. Anyway, Watford on Isaiah Stewart, who's trying to break him off the dribble for some reason. Saban Lee gets the ball. Killian Hayes, 4 on the shot clock, driving left, mid-range, pull up, and Watford fouled him.
Definitely no Trendon additions to this jail tonight.
Yep. Trendon struggled tonight.
Zach the Potato, we talked about that earlier. Taco Fall looked terrible in Summer League.
If you try and plug your own YouTube videos in our chat, we are going to hide you. This is not a place for you to come promote your random YouTube videos. I'll give you one warning before I hide you, but bruh. That's like just something you do not do as a YouTuber, man. Is to go to other people's videos. Is randomly plug your own stuff. That's disrespectful, actually. Anyway.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
Alright, cool. Brandon Williams up top. Pick and roll with Watford. Williams gets cut off. Tries to split. He travels. I don't know if they called it or not, but he definitely traveled. Oh, wow. They call a foul. He definitely traveled on that, man. David Weed, what are you talking about? What am I hating on? Yeah, I mean, that's a foul, but once you put down that third foot, it's no longer continuation. Williams makes the free throw. Some pressure defense in the backcourt. Keon Johnson, and he fouls. Really ticky-tack calls, man. I hate it. I hate the ticky-tack calls. Sechke, I dropped a mailbag video where I kind of talked about it. Offensive foul, Keon Johnson playing some pressure defense, gets Killian Hayes to turn the ball over. Blazers have a chance to take the lead here. I think it might be their first lead of the game if they're able to take it. Like seeing Keon Johnson step up. Killian Hayes lost a contact, it looks like. Yeah, Killian Hayes hasn't really panned out for Detroit. Anyway, Blazers chance to take the lead. 4 minutes left. Down 1. Greg Brown swings it. Keon Johnson with the ball. Drives left. Spins back right. Little push shot off. Man, that would have been nice for him to hit. He's played well. Jabari Walker is out of the game, which really annoys me. Isaiah Livers for 3. Off. Battle for the rebound. Watford had it. Lost it. Braxton Key to a cutting Isaiah Livers for a layup. Pistons up 3. Blazers missing their opportunity here. Brandon Williams, front court, kicks to Greg Brown. He hasn't done much today. He drives left, tries to hook. He's out of control. Had Jaden Ivey on him. Yeah, I want Walker. Walker's probably been the second best player tonight. Wanted him to finish that game. This game should have rewarded him, but you got Greg Brown out there. He swings it to Lazada, back to Brandon Williams, trying to Watford at the elbow. Brandon Williams, 1 on the shot clock, gets fouled. What a terrible foul from Detroit. Gets bailed out. Anyway, you got 3 minutes, 16 seconds left on the clock. Detroit up 70-67. Blazers fighting for their Summer League championship lives. Brandon Williams at the free throw line. Yeah, it's very ticky-tacky, man. I wish the Summer League refs would let these guys play a little bit. Yeah, Brandon has been rough tonight, but he's at the free throw line and misses a free throw. Yikes, he's missed open threes, missed a free throw. I think that's his second missed free throw. If I recall correctly, he has not shot the ball well at all. Zach, why are you our moderator plugging your own YouTube stuff? What is happening? I just said not to. Or plugging any YouTube stuff. I don't know what you're doing, man. He missed both free throws. Isaiah Livers with the rebound. Brandon Williams has struggled. Both of them back-rimmed. Blazers almost forced a turnover. Didi Lozada playing some defense. Baseball pass, middle of the floor, turned it over. I really don't understand that pass off the inbounds from Detroit. Blazers with a chance to tie with a 3. Keon Johnson going to back it out up top. 3 minutes remaining. Going to isolate against Isaiah Stewart. Crossover left, drives left hand. Finishing, that was impressive, man. Keon looks good. Probably got fouled too. No call on that, apparently. Isaiah Stewart, trail 3, knocks it down. Nothing but net. Blazers just cannot get the lead against this Pistons team. Down 4, 2.5 remaining. Eric is busy watching football. Yeah, I don't know. But Keon's look good. He's going to handle up top. Gets Isaiah Stewart on him again. He's going to pull up from the mid-range. Off. Tipped in. I don't know if Watford tipped it in or a Detroit Piston, but Watford will get credit for a bucket. He needed some luck tonight. Down 2. Portland is 2:10 remaining. Isaiah Stewart handling the ball for some reason. That was a kick ball on Detroit. They didn't call it because these refs suck. Jaden Ivey tries to throw it through 2 defenders. Doesn't work. And they got Isaiah Stewart for another 3. And he hits another one. What the hell was this game? Jaden Ivey's mom is hyped. Blazers down 5. Isaiah Stewart has come to play. Brandon Williams drives into traffic, gets fouled. Man, Isaiah Stewart hitting back-to-back threes, guys. Shanghai says, this is why I want Isaiah Stewart instead of Rocco. Isaiah Stewart isn't a three-point shooter, man. You don't think... He ain't a three-point shooter, man. Let me look at what Isaiah Stewart shot from three over his 2 NBA seasons. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. For his career, he is, in 2 seasons, this is like 3,200 minutes played. Isaiah Stewart is 36 for 109 from 3. That's 33%. So he is a capable shooter, I guess, but it's not good. Better than I thought, though. Beef stew coming for that ass, man. Why is he even here? He's too much of a vet for Summer League. Yeah, I mean, Isaiah Stewart being able to shoot is good for him because he's kind of like an undersized 5, but at the power forward spot, I think he's a little slow laterally, so he needs to be able to at least stretch the floor to play the 4 spot because I don't think you can really get away with a 4 that is not the quickest laterally for that position and doesn't shoot well. David Weed, 102s at 50% would be making 100 points. 103s at 33% is not better. That'd be 99 points. So 103s at 33% is not better than 102s at 50%. Yeah, I mean, Stewart looks good. Pistons have a lot to be excited about. Pistons fans have should be pretty happy with this offseason. Greg is still the same. Yeah, Greg Brown's going to have to develop into like a really positive defensive player. Offensively, he's just... I don't know, man. I don't know if there's much there. He's just out of control a lot. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for the game. I mean, I'm not going to rule out him developing on that end, obviously, but he's going to have to come on the defensive end. They didn't even play Duran in the second half. Yeah, I wonder why. Is he going to get heat for that? Like Shaedon Sharpe is, or what? Huh. I don't know. Even though Shaedon Sharpe was hurt, and I don't think Duran was. I don't know, though. What's up, Eric? You missed probably nothing.
I watched the game.
Well, it's still a one-possession game.
I missed Brandon Williams, or I saw Brandon Williams miss 2 free throws.
Yeah, that was fun.
And he made those 2.
Yeah, good for him. He made some free throws.
I saw
Blazers playing some pressure D.
Keon with a man's drive to the basket, too.
Yeah, that was impressive. You got Saban Lee with a pick and roll with Isaiah Stewart.
Watford switches.
And they switch off of him. That's good.
And Didi.
Didi, good defense.
Get the ball, though. Oh, thank you.
Good board. Trent Watford with the rebound. Blazers down 76-73, 1:15 remaining. Brandon Williams driving the lane.
Move.
Really nifty move.
Yeah.
Good finish. Blazers down 1:11 left. Guys, it's crunch time.
Let's go.
Ivy with the ball against Keon Johnson. Keon Johnson hounding him. Ivy driving, emphatically rejected. You gotta be kidding me with that foul call.
It's getting the star treatment already.
Bro, refs. You guys are pathetic. Where, man? Let them play. This is a man's game. Quit reffing them like this is YMCA, like Pee-wee basketball where you're not supposed to touch anyone. That's terrible. And ball eyes. You hate to see it. I mean, that's just a pathetic call. That was a really good rotation by Greg Brown. Good block. That was good defense by Keon.
People think you're, like, really pissed.
Bro, people take things too seriously, man. Anyway, Blazers chance to tie, down 49. Our Summer League championship on the line. Brandon Williams step back 3, doesn't shoot it. Probably a good decision. Didi driving.
Are you
and
kidding
smokes
me?
the layup.
Why do you not dunk that? Jeez, man.
Smokes the layup. Cut him.
Oh.
Ivy gonna drive, and he's gonna make the layup because he's an actual NBA player. That's game. There goes our Summer League championship up in smoke with a Didi Lozada smoked layup. tragic, Eric. This is what it feels like to be a Blazer fan. Isn't it? Heartbreaking. Dang it. Oh, look, more shots of Jaden Ivey's mom being happy. I think she's really happy, Eric.
Bro, that's Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley is now Cade Cunningham, according to Eric.
I think they're both there.
I don't know if that's a good thing for Detroit, man.
You can't convince me that's not Michael Beasley.
Yeah, so I'm not going to base too much off Summer League. I've never really understood the love for Didi as an NBA guy. And he didn't really change anything, in my opinion, tonight. Like, he just seems like a guy who's just not good enough at anything.
I still don't know why we had him included and then had to waive someone just to get him in that trade. But, man, I mean, he's got a guaranteed contract, so we can't just cut him.
I know. The cut him was a joke, obviously.
No, I'm talking to chat. Like,
yeah. I mean, that wasn't a hard layup. He got to his right hand extended. Like, that's something you have to finish, man. As an NBA player, like...
Well, he was up in the air. Like, he could have easily dunked it, and then he tried to scoop it.
Didi's the new Ellaby. Yep. Rest in peace, CJ Ellaby. We found your replacement. Have fun playing in the EuroLeague. Is CJ Ellaby on a Summer League team?
I don't think so. I don't know.
So he's just chilling?
I don't know.
Probably hanging out with Norm?
He might be, but I haven't heard anything about him.
Blevins greater than Didi, no cap, says Kyle Wilson. Blevins would have definitely windmilled that.
What? Why are you trying to make that pass, Keon? It's not there.
Blazers inbound to Watford at the three-point line. He's driving right against Isaiah Stewart. Pump fake, spins back. Keon Johnson, catch and shoot three. You need it. It's off. Greg Brown doesn't catch the rebound. Blazers.
How'd that go through his hand? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know, man. He just attacked it too hard.
9 low-key, he got hurt. He hurt his shoulder in the first quarter.
Yep. And the Pistons are lucky. I hate that they took out Jabari Walker, man. The last, 4 or 5 minutes of this game. He was playing well. Reward him. Trendon's been a train wreck. Greg Brown's just been Greg Brown. He's just wildly energetic, for better or worse.
Both teams played hard, Doris Burke just said. She'd reference right there.
I can appreciate that. Gavin says Tor's got good play-by-play, future commentator. Thank you, Gavin. I like memeing half the time because it's Summer League. But I'm inspired by Gabe. You can thank Gabe for the inspiration. Is there a train in your living room?
Yeah.
Dang.
We had this game tied when Jabari Walker was in. Dude, that is Michael Beasley. That is not Cade Cunningham.
That is Cade Cunningham. What do you mean? Are you drunk?
Yeah, I'm just...
Did you just go take shots when you were gone? Is that what you were doing? I respect it, but that's not Michael Beasley.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Nah, it'd be fun. You should just roll with it. You should just roll with it when we play the Pistons next year on the post-game show. Just keep calling him Michael Beasley. And if, that's going to be the joke now, is Cade Cunningham is actually secretly Michael Beasley.
What the hell is this inbounds play?
That was a really bad inbounds play, but they got lucky. But also, Jaden Ivey got trapped, and you have a jump ball with Watford and Ivy. Let's see if Watford can win another one. He's been in a million jump balls. And Jaden Ivey gets teed up for throwing the ball to the heavens.
Show his mom one more time.
His mom is still happy, though. Her son's a millionaire now. Why did he do that? What the hell is this game, man? And the dude probably... it looked like he might have thrown it off the scoreboard or something. Keon Johnson makes the free throw. Why did he do that?
I don't know.
That was so dumb, man. If Sharp did that, he would have so much hate from all the Sharp haters. See, that's why he didn't play. He can't control himself. Watford versus Ivy. We need this tip.
Right to Keon. There you go.
Good tip. Keon.
Go quick. Oh, he
loses the ball in transition and then falls. Tragic.
Oh, man.
Marcel, what are we hating on? If you think we're seriously hating on something, you're probably taking us a little too seriously right now, man. Missed the free throw. We still got a chance. Let's see if we have a player that can dribble the ball in transition and not just, like, forget to bring it with them.
Allison says so many tragic Brunson alerts. Yep, correct.
Mm-hmm. Bro, why is Saban Lee's free throw so weird?
I don't know.
What is that? Inbound was weird. Brandon Williams gonna take it coast to coast.
Pad his stats.
Make the layup.
Oh,
a steal!
No, don't go for two. Get it out. No, what are we doing? No. We're down
what are
three.
You doing?
We're down 3, bro.
Wofford misses the floater after getting the steal down 3. Greg Brown misses the putback dunk, and that's just how this game ends. Anyway, go Blazers, and oof is right, chat. Alright, welcome into the Blazers Downrise post-game show. We're still a poverty franchise, I guess.
Oh, it's comical. That was perfect.
So, yeah, are you guys ready for the regular season yet? You guys excited? Anyway, yeah, so Sharp gets injured 6 minutes into the game. We don't get Sharp versus Ivy, really, disappointing. The Blazers just out of sorts all game. Have a heroic comeback. Keon Johnson plays well. Jabari Walker plays well, as first summer league game as the rookie, but then gets punished by getting subbed out with like 5 minutes left, and then the Blazers fall apart again. And then they still somehow almost get close to tying this game, but then we forget the score with 2 guys that were actually on the roster last year. And Watford, yeah, That's my post-game recap. Anything you want to add?
No, I mean, I thought Keon and Jabari Walker both look like competent NBA players. Not a lot of else to be excited about, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know why Jabari only plays, 15 minutes?
Yep. He had probably, 10 points?
I think he had 11 points on 5 of 5 shooting, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 11 on 5 of 5 shooting. Yep. Only played 14 minutes and 50 seconds.
Yep. I mean, you have some positives.
7 rebounds, too.
Hopefully Sharp comes back and plays in the next game. If not, hopefully he plays in the third game, because we'll do a live play-by-play for that game. We'll do a post-game recap for Game 2, which is on the 9th, which is on Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So we'll go live around 9 p.m.-ish, I guess. I don't know. On our second channel, Blazers Uprise Live, link in the description box below if you're not yet subscribed. But then the 11th, Monday, 8 p.m., we'll go live here on the main channel again with a play-by-play for Blazers Knicks. The Blazers play the Pelicans up next. So it would be, if Sharp plays, it'd be Shaden Sharp versus Dyson Daniels, the other guy we were apparently interested in.
Daniels has
So
thought him to be a really good defensive player right away, so be interesting to see if that. But I'm not going to get too excited about it until I see that he's actually going to play.
yep. And then on the 14th, the Blazers play Houston. I didn't actually look at the teams they're playing, so they play Jabari Smith. We'll have a post game show for that, and then we'll see when
Battle of the
their fifth game is.
Jabaris.
Yep. Yep. So, sucks that Sharp got hurt. Do not overreact to anything with Sharp getting hurt. Like, we had a lot of overreactions, over-exaggerations in chat, man. Like, Sharp got hurt. I saw the play it happened. I guess a lot of people missed it somehow. And he reached for a steal, got his, like, shoulder pulled a little bit. And that's the thing, is in Summer League, the medical staff just isn't going to risk anything. Like, if anything happens with a guy like that, they're just going to sit him out. It's Summer League. Doesn't mean the dude didn't want to play. Like, he's a competitor, man. Like, we got to relax, So, hopefully he's able to play. Would like to see him play a little bit more, get his feet underneath him, and have some good moments. That'd be fun. It kind of sucks that I feel like I was waiting. I was like, I'm finally going to see Shaedon Sharp play some basketball, and I'm like, still have that feeling, and that wasn't supposed to be the thing. Yeah, I was supposed to get rid of that feeling today, and it's still here, so hopefully he's able to play at some point in the upcoming games.
Yeah.
Ethan says Shaedon looked mad on the bench because he couldn't play. Yeah, I mean, I'd expect so, man. The dude's a competitor. Anybody that gets as good as Shaedon Sharp got is competitive. Like, you don't become the number one player in your high school class unless you're a competitive guy that wants to play basketball. Or else, why would you outwork everybody? Because that's the thing. He was, like, not a top 100 player, and within a year went from, like, outside the top 100 to the number one guy. Like, he apparently is one of the hardest workers. Dame's even said it. You don't work that hard at basketball unless you want to play basketball. So Sharp gets hurt and people are like, oh, he just doesn't want to play. He's not that hurt. He's fine. He's just deciding not to play. Like, a lot of people in chat had those takes. The dude's a competitor. You don't get to where he's gotten without being a competitor. So, I'm not going to read into this at all in terms of, like, you have people already calling him a bust and stuff. He missed 2 threes. He's going to have to get used to the NBA three-point line. But then he made a nice mid-range shot. Like, had a couple rough defensive positions. I was expecting him to struggle as we go into Summer League, I mean, the dude didn't play college ball, so it's going to be an adjustment period. And we need to chill and give him the time to adjust. He's still only 19. He turned 19 on May 30th, which is, my birthday too. So I have a soft spot for the guy. He shares a birthday with me. But, yeah, the dude's going to be fine. We got to be patient with him. We got to chill. We can't overreact to 6 minutes of Summer League and then him getting hurt and not playing. Like, we got to be better with that, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, Mike Aldrich, $10 donor, says, just tuning in, bummer about Sharp, but hot damn, loved what Jabari Walker brought, hashtag Jabari fanboy. Yeah, I mean, Jabari Walker...
Welcome to the club.
His game is an NBA game because he is a 3-and-D guy. Like, that is his game. He kind of had to be the guy at Colorado, but in the NBA, he can kind of play his more natural role just as a complementary piece, as a guy that can space the floor and play some defense. And he had a nice cut in this game. I wanted to see him maybe, especially with how messy our offense is, I want to see him try and create off the dribble a little bit more just to test that out. Mm-hmm. But just as a guy, as a 3-and-D guy, he looks good, and that would be a guy that I wouldn't be too worried with throwing on the court immediately, which is a lot to say about a guy who was picked with a 57th overall pick. But I mean, he's just a guy that doesn't force stuff and is a smart player, knocks down threes and plays some defense. I mean, that's the type of insurance policy that I like having on this team, because those types of guys don't really mess anything up when they go in the game.
Yeah, that's why I was excited he fell to us at 57, because I just had a feeling that he would be that type of player where you could count on him to do those little things. Also important to note how good of a rebounder he is. So especially with Jeremy Grant, who is a questionable rebounder, if we're looking for another forward who can help us out or make up for that, I felt like that's a good complementary piece. So, yeah, I'm excited to see him play well. Obviously, he's not going to shoot 100% every game, so need to see a little bit more. But to your point about you like to see him off the dribble a little more, I absolutely agree. But I also like when players come into summer league games and don't try to do more than they're capable of. Like Watford, I feel like, even though we've seen him do it, got really sloppy with the ball, had 4 turnovers tonight. So I don't like to see them go out of their skill set too much unless they're actually working on something.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like summer league's a perfect time to maybe try something new, to try and like work on things. So with Jabari, it's I don't know. I just want to see it just to get a feel for it, you know, at the NBA level. That's the thing. He was the guy at Colorado, so it might actually be easier for him to maybe create or attack closeouts, and that needs to be something he's working on, you know, his mid-range pull-up if he gets ran off the line, getting to the rim and finishing, that sort of thing. So that is where, you know, I just like to see it, just for him to test it out, just for him to, like, push himself. That's the thing, is, like, it's already wild anyway, you know? With Watford, it's more like he's doing stuff that he wasn't doing last year, where he was just playing too fast and playing out of control. So I was surprised to see that, to be honest, because he generally has always played in control. Even last year when he got subbed in, was generally under control. So yeah,
I think, you know, he got a taste of starting and then he gets hurt, but I think he was feeling himself a little bit. And that's exactly what my point I was making is sometimes players like that feel like they can do more than they are capable of if they get that little bit of confidence or have a good game. And I just want to see him play under control, because I think that's what made him good last year, was that he was never really out of control and always had a nice, steady movement to his game. And tonight I felt like he was just trying to like break people off the dribble and stuff a little too much when it wasn't there. And so yeah, that's just recognizing that when it's time to attack, when you have a quickness advantage, being a big that can handle the ball like he can, and recognizing when it's not the time to do that. I think that's a good learning experience for him, maybe from this game.
Yep. It's just cool to be talking actual basketball again.
Right.
You know, we haven't really been able to do it, and we couldn't really do it to end last season because we were tanking. So it's actually fun to talk about actual basketball again. It just kind of feels fresh and new, you know. So
right.
That's what I enjoyed about tonight, being able to talk about certain plays live with you guys and that sort of thing. Just because it's been a while since I've really felt the incentive to or been able to. So yeah, that's what's going to be enjoying about this. You know, we'll do a post-game show for every Summer League game and just kind of like talk about how certain players are looking. If you missed my Summer League preview, I dropped a preview on things that I'm looking for. So that's things that you guys should look for in the upcoming games as well. This channel hit 7K subs tonight, so that's pretty cool. Thank you guys for helping us reach that milestone. Obviously couldn't do it without our loyal subscriber base. Appreciate your guys' support. Now on to 8,000. It's kind of crazy to be sitting here at 7K subs, but we appreciate you guys. So
yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yep. Shout out Mike Aldridge for becoming a starter level member. Thank you, Mike. Welcome to the club. Anything else you want to say in regards to the game itself?
No, just a little disappointed with some of the players tonight, but there's still 3 more games at least, and I don't know if all these players will play every game, but yeah.
There's at least 4, because they have 4 games scheduled, and then there's a 5th game that gets scheduled after that.
Well, last year I think they like mailed it in and didn't play anyone on the team last game, but yeah.
We'll see. But yeah, anyway, thank you to everybody who donated tonight. Thank you to everybody who tuned in and watched us. I'll have a video coming out tomorrow, I think. I don't know what on what yet. I have a schedule, so I just forgot. But could have another video tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the second channel, link in the description box below, and Discord link in the description box below as well. Anyway, anything else, Eric, before we sign off here?
Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching the game with us, and hope to catch you on the next stream.
Yep, the next game is Saturday at, what was the time, Eric?
I don't remember.
The next game is Saturday. I forget the time. It's like 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. I forget, sometime like that. We will have a post-game stream live on our second channel. So, as I said, link in the description box below. Go subscribe to that so you catch our post-game stream for that. Anyway, we're out of here. We'll catch you on Saturday. Until then, as always, peace out. Go Blazers.